Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another amazing night on the World Cup of PCM 2021. Yet again, we are facing survivalism here, as 12 people will begin in tonight's semifinals of Inline, and only 6 will be surviving at the end of the day. While we search for the best man between them all, uh, we are going to have to face some really tough groups. Uh, they will have to see some tough competition ahead, which makes me think that we're going to have a fantastic night. Today I'm joined by the always amazing Finn, the wonderful Phil Pixel, and our sound director EMEA90. Hi guys.
Hello.
Hello.
So, what do you guys think we should expect for this evening?
Semifinals.
Sorry, email the 90th, please. Yes, I will indeed do that correction. What do you guys think we should expect from these two semifinals? From these two semifinals, we have two interesting groups. Leo Landry has been given the favoritism among all the 12 participants. Do you guys think that it's fair, that it's a status that he has earned?
Well, there are of course other good ones. Like when I look at the groups, I directly see Swagson, Joe, Pifi, Davi, Miro. Like it's inline semifinals, so you can't really tell there's a clear favorite. Like Leo Landry delivers always, but he's of course not sure to go through. Not at all.
All right. As we can see already in our screen, we have the parkours for this evening. We have quite interesting routes here, lots of hills, and a summit finish. I'm going to start with you, Finn. What do you think is going to happen in these races? Do you think that they're going to be fast and furious? And do you think that the parkours are fitted for a semifinal?
I don't know how the parkers are in game then, but
Yeah,
it looks pretty fun. The first stage, if you play well, I'm sure you can survive with the 82 sprinter, but it will be definitely hard to do so. So it's some interesting part already there, and then of course the mountaintop finish and the hill part is always a bit more interesting then. Hype for this.
all right, Pixel, what do you think?
It's an interesting choice of parkours, I think. The first one will be interesting to see if you can get the 82 sprinter over the hills, or someone will like a full attack on these like 5 to 6 hills. I don't know how many these are. The second one is I'm so happy to see this because I think it will be an awesome stage. There are so many small steep hills. I think it will be narrow roads. So awesome to see. And the third one is pure mountain like.
All right.
I can see Leo winning there.
As we prepare to start soon, I'm going to remind everyone who will be in our groups. In Group A, we have Toinu, Leo Falandri, both from France, as well as Yanu. From Great Britain, Swaxon and Joe Whiteley, and PC. It's hard to say the man's name correctly. I'm going to say PC from Spain. In Group B, we have the always known Miru. We have one of the best players around, Davi. First from Spain, second from Italy, from France, Shadow, and Gavi and Kingmaker, and another Brit in the famous streamer Tim Zosky. Guys, is this a stacked lineup?
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's like the semifinals of Inline. Inline is, in my opinion, a very cool discipline. Maybe the toughest with two together. Not even sure what is more tough, as you have to fight for comp points here as well.
Yeah, that's a pretty good point you make there.
Yeah, and it's pretty stacked because in my group we have Davi, Gabi, Miru, Shadow, Kingmaker, and Tim Soski still to come. So like Gabi and Davi are, in my opinion, one of the best, if not the best, mountain players right now. Like, it's pretty hard. Everyone will have to fight to go through to the final, of course.
All right, favorites for the two groups. Do you guys want to do some predictions, advance some names of who do you think the six finalists will be?
Can do. I do quick for my group. I pick Gabi, Davi, and Shadow. And for the other, I have to search quick the exact lineup. Then I can tell you. In the other group, I go with Leo, Joe Whiteley, and Piffy.
I'm gonna go all out and say Leo, Swagson, Joe, Davi, Kingmaker, Miru. What about you, Pixel?
Oh, there was many names. Let me have a look, please.
Please do.
Give me a second. Okay, I'm there. Like, Leo will go through. Then what? I don't think both Brits will go through. I think it will be.
Yeah, I mean that's why I said I'm gonna go all out with my prediction. But yeah, chances for that are
Yes,
slim. But I want to believe.
I'd like to see Swagson go through, as he obviously went out in the tour. So I know it was classics, wasn't it? I'm confused. It was classics, yes.
It was
Or was it tour?
no, it was tour.
No, it was
tour.
tour.
It was tour.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, it was tour. I'd like to see him go through, of course, because he was close in tour. So I'd like to see Swagson go through. He will do it. Leo, Swagson, and yeah, it's hard to say. I will go with Tonu. He will do it.
And Group B.
He's a good boy. In Group B, we have Davi. He will go through. I'd say Davi, Miru, and Gabi.
Speaking about Tornado, I definitely think that he's a player that lots of people when doing predictions might overlook, but he definitely has the skills to be in that final. So we are about to start, and as we prepare for the first group of the night, I'd like to thank Cyanide and Nakon, our official sponsors, the IMA for hosting us, the lovely PCM Norwich for organizing, and we are ready for the action. Now, if you've never seen Inline, and if you've never seen Inline at this level, it's like PCM on steroids. Every point counts. There's a good chance that the race is always going to be full speed out because people need those points desperately. Every point can make a difference.
That's true, and that's why I think I think that's why Inline is like so much appreciated, because it's always fun racing. Like, because people will go early for the KOMs, and that's so fun to see. It's like it never gets boring.
Indeed. We're going to start with Finn's group, which is, Finn, help me here, B or A? B.
B.
It's B?
It's B.
All right. We're going to start with Group B. And then a few minutes later, Group A will start, so we have the chance to follow both finishes. As we begin, let's see. Gabi already making the first move of the day with Pinot. 15 seconds. He's desperately going to try and do a solo for those points, but it's not going to happen as Kingmaker prepares his three-man train. 1.6 kilometers to go, and I don't see who's. I think it's Davi that's coming.
Davi coming, but I guess the points are for Kingmaker.
Kingmaker's gonna make.
No,
Davi gonna make 1, 2, 3.
That's 3 points.
Mamma mia! That was awesome.
The only first two gets points, but I don't really get what Kingmaker was doing there. He had pretty safe points.
I have no idea what happened there. Maybe he exhausted them before the. That was really messy, but Davi, as the experienced player he is, taking advantage and saying these points are mine.
Yep.
So we begin with an interesting pace already. 14 men in the break. There's 2 of them trying to join back. 3 now to join into said break, which would leave the.
Gabi joined with his 82 sprinter. So I guess he don't think this 82 sprinter will make it, or he wants to save a bit energy with giving him a bit free time up the road. Not sure.
It's interesting to see which one he. I think he's definitely thinking on that intermediate sprint.
Miru team attack.
Miru team attack. We love to see these. Quite the big risk, which means the break might be in immediate danger.
Also, Tim Soski is. Oh, Tim Soski didn't even have placed anyone, if I look right. So
Yeah, Shadow also follows with the second half of his team.
yeah,
Timzowski is finally in the break. Kingmaker wants to take. Yeah, everyone's going to be back soon because
that will go back together. Pretty
as
sure
soon
about
as one person does the famous team attack on those circumstances, you know for sure that the others won't want to miss out. As someone is trying
It's
to attack in the
awesome
front,
start of the stage. Awesome start of the stage.
we have yet 3 attacks for yet another fourth cat that is coming. We have Shadow, we have Miru, and we have Gabi. Gabi drops back. Yeah, everyone dropping back, knowing that strength in numbers is coming from behind.
Shadow, pretty good position right now. Kingmaker coming again.
Let's see if Kingmaker can actually make it right this time. The way how
Still 5 kilometers. Still 5 kilometers.
Yeah, but let's see if he can actually manage well his energy. Shadow is really pacing hard when there's only when there's still three to go, 2.9 now. Timzowski wants to be in that action. Davi with his 3-man train again. Kingmaker in the middle, and Miro comes from the right side, but Davi also moves for the right side. Timzowski seems to be a little bit close there. Gabi is going solo on the left. Let's see who can take it.
Maker going early again. Didn't age well last time. Davi following again. Looks like a pretty similar situation to be
Yeah, let's see. Now he's going full out, and Davi, can Davi take it? Or it's going to be Miru does 1 and 3, I think, and Davi, I believe, still scores second.
Yeah, Miro and only first 2 scores points anyway, so 2 points for Miro and 1 for Davi, but that isn't that.
Indeed. So we will now have a little bit of downtime, perhaps during this downhill, as we approach a third cat that will probably then give points to 3 people. I think. Finally,
I think everyone with 3 guys right now. No, Gabi is with 4 guys. 5 guys? 4? No, 4 guys. A bit confused about the kids of Tim Soski and Davi. Gabi, I mean. Yeah,
no, it's 4 guys.
Yeah, 4 guys for Gabi. Everyone else with 3 guys besides Miro, who's with 2 guys. I think, if I see right.
It's like I said. It's that pace that never stops, even when people are resting, and we have everyone back again in one group. But that pace really never stops, and when you think you're finally having 1 or 2 seconds to be able to finally breathe, here comes another KOM or here comes another sprint, and the action is non-stop. As we prepare for the next climb, people seem to be doing their preparations as well. Let's see if someone is going to attack or if they are going to try and stay all together when the time comes to fight for that third cat.
It's 8 kilometers long. Also, if it don't look like it, but
it's also not steep at all, so it's more of a hill than anything else.
Yeah. It's more like in false flat sprint.
Yes. Welcome to everyone who is watching and in the chat. Hello, Joe. I don't know where the Talansky Calabro comment came from. Oh, yes, he's supporting Talansky Calabro. Of course you are, Joe. Who isn't? Hello, Chris. Hello, Miko. Hello, everyone else. We currently have 10 viewers on the chat. Let's hope we can bolster those numbers later. But truthfully, the best is still to come. So, Finn, do you expect that someone will try to attack early for these points, or we're going to have some sort of sprint between several guys?
I think we have a sprint again, and then it's about who times the sprint the best. And right now, Davi and Miro again in the good position. Gabi moving up with 1 guy.
Again, with 1 guy only, but the other 2 seem to be joining this time. So I see Tim Zosky taking the front.
Going early with 1.
Going early, 1-2 to go. Gabi tries to go as well.
Gabi, good slipstream.
Miru, Shadow.
Miro. Miro,
Uh,
Shadow, Miro.
I think it's Miru and Shadow, I believe.
I'm not host, so it isn't completely safe. But my game says Miro ahead of Gabi ahead of Tim Sosky, but I think Shadow was somewhere.
I think
first.
Shadow was definitely somewhere in the points.
Yeah.
We will see.
Miro on the attack again.
And Valverde attacks, so that's Miru.
There we go, Kingmaker.
Kingmaker, two riders from Shadow seem to be following, I think.
Now it's a bit. Now it's 12 kilometers without classification. Then again, a longer flat path, so we might see an actual break now. Not sure.
Oh, definitely, there's a good chance for that because the road here gets a little bit easier for the riders, and yet they still have to already start at the same time taking on about that next sprint. And it's Gabi that takes 3-man, 2 alongside Pinot. Who has been trying to fight for some points in the KOMs, hasn't been that lucky. But it doesn't seem like it's happening yet, and soon the actual downhill will come and it will be harder, so Gabi tries yet again. And Shadow now with Roglic. There goes Gabi with 2 guys. This is the moment to make the gap right before the downhill. That's good vision from Gabi, but it's not gonna happen. Let's see.
In the sprint also in 3 kilometers upcoming.
Yeah, and they all, but despite not getting the gap, they did get prime position for the sprint, which Shadow is launching way too soon. Let's see if he's gonna pay for it. Oh, and there's a curve there.
Miro.
Yeah, it's Miro 1-2, I think.
Miro. Nah, in my game it is Miro.
I think Miro and maybe Shadow then, because I believe Miro did a 1-2. I'm not sure though. Miro, Shadow. Yeah.
Oh, someone dropped. What is going here? It's Kingmaker. Yeah. Not very important, I guess.
And now our riders finally have a little bit of peace because there's 23 kilometers until the next points have to be fought. So maybe there's time to finally get another break attempt going. We will see. Failed Pixel, any news on your group? Is it soon about to start or not yet?
I think they will start soon. I think everyone is there. Yes, everyone's there, so in 3 minutes we should go. I will give you updates then for the first part.
Thank you. Now we see Shadow with his 5-man train. I can see if there's a 6-man. I think it's a 6-man train. Yeah, definitely 6-man train. Don't exactly know what he's trying to do here, but he attacks with Koran. Yeah,
yes.
It's the Cobbles guy.
Timsowski following.
Timsowski follows with the exact same rider, which in the British case is Luke Rowe, and of course Geraint Thomas is not far behind. Let's see if they can actually maintain this difference. There goes Gabi with Gaudu. So several people are trying to get in on the action.
Yep, and Timsowski with 3 now, while 3 others have only 1 guy.
Yeah, so Tim's has 3, Shadow, Gabi, and Kingmaker have 1. And Kingmaker's 1 is the 78 mountain guy, which is not a bad choice to have here. I don't know if anyone has the actual climber here.
Who's dropped? 5 guys are dropped.
Yeah, Timsowski has. Who's dropped? Yeah. Shadow. Oh, this might be terrible for him if he doesn't close it soon. A little curve there isn't gonna make him
but I mean, it's flat stage and he has like 4 helpers, depends on who he rides. So
yeah, it's not a big gap as well, and since there's a little inclination here, he's gonna close it quickly for his sake. Meanwhile, 6 men in the break, 30 seconds, 8 kilometers until the 4th cat, and then there's another one soon after. So it's gonna be yet another eventful moment when that comes, because it's gonna be consecutive fights for points.
Are we trying to catch up before this climb now?
I think that he might make it. Yes, even if he does only at the beginning of the climb, he would still be in a good position. And there he goes. He catches up. Luke Rowe has done his job for today, at least for now. Now we have Yates and Thomas. We have Davi with Aru. So 3 men for Davi. 282 mountain riders here. It's Aru and Thomas for Davi and Tim Zosky respectively. Oh, not the best energy management from Tim. That is down to his 82 guy only, but I think it's gonna be it's for Davi. Easy. Didn't even have to use nothing else other than his actual puncher. So, Finn, you
Yes.
think Davi having 3 men here has everything in control for the next fourth cat?
I'm not sure, but I think he will go for it. There's like it's only 3k until it, and he will go for it.
And here we start that climb.
Yep.
Go to the Minervio or something like that. Fabio Aru in the front now. Probably setting the pace for Ulisi.
Yep. I think so as well.
And Thomas trying to catch up. But Shadow's gonna try a long distance. It might be a little bit too soon. And everyone's sprinting for it. Kingmaker is behind. I don't know if he's not going to be able to make it, and it's for Davi and I think Tim Zosky.
Game saying Shadow ahead of Davi, but I'm not sure to be honest.
Yeah, doesn't look like it, but we'll see. And now we have another 15 kilometers until the final climb of the day, and then from there on, downhill, flat, and all roads will lead to the finish line.
Yes.
So, who do you think, from what we've seen so far, is gonna be the guy calm enough, but also quick, and with the best reflexes to not miss out on that final sprint?
As I have no clue.
We've had quite a few tests here.
Yeah, but Davi is good in sprinting. I know this, but to be honest, in the sprint everything can happen, and I'm not sure who's the best sprinter in this lobby. I would go with Davi to be honest, but
To be honest, yeah, I'll have to agree that Davi is probably the favorite for this. Miro doesn't have Peter Sagan here, so I don't know if I should expect a win from him or not, but I think he has a good chance as well. Curious to see on what Tim Zosky can do here then. And he goes with scaring Thomas again with early attack, as you say, and well, for the KOM points. But is it too soon?
well, he
Let's
gets
see.
40 seconds, but Davi can chase with 3 guys.
Yeah, Davi doing a race where he seems to have everything under control. 3 men in the break controlling situations like this. The other 3 are in the main group. Seems like he has his plan well done. So far, it's working well. Let's see if Thomas can actually escape here long enough to get those points. Oh, and Kingmaker is still in Davi's wheel. Shadow seems to have gotten left behind. Yeah, indeed.
Good for Tim Soski for now.
Everything seems to go well for Tim Zosky right now, but yeah, its difference is starting to fall, and Davi is coming full force. 1.6 still to go. Thomas trying desperately to maintain the gap, but Davi is desperately trying to close it as well, but it's going to be for Thomas.
Yep.
And Ulisi takes the second place. If there is a third place, Davi takes that as well, and I think there is.
There's
There is.
3 points for Davi. It's like a first place.
So Davi had no worries there because even if Timzowski was taking the first, he was still going to do score of second and third. Which uh, can we see those scores of that third cat again? Sorry.
Yeah, give me a second.
So yeah, with his two riders, he did the same amount of points as Timzowski. So both end that final climb with reasons to be happy. Davi still has the race under control. The only thing he needs now is a good finish. Uh, I thought I saw the French laying the pace there behind.
Yep.
There's indeed Gabi and Kingmaker, correct?
Gabi, Kingmaker, and Miro also did relays when I scrolled
Oh,
back.
Miro's also there, yeah. I don't know this.
Shadow didn't take relays for now. At least I didn't saw it.
So, 27 men in the back, 3 men in the front, 1 minute gap. It will likely not be enough. We are waiting on a mass sprint here. Let's see. I hope everyone still has the 82 sprinter because if so, they are going to need
I
him.
will check this quick.
Yes, please do.
We are finally loaded in after 30 minutes of loading screen simulator of EMEA. And we're going.
Yes.
So maybe we can change because there is this quite interesting start with the first KUM.
All right, Finn. Let me know of the of the situation of the sprinters in a little bit. We're gonna change to Group A just to see the start. So Pixel, how is it going there?
Yeah, we just started, so it's only 2 kilometers in. But of course, as we saw in the other group, there is this KUM coming up with everyone still together.
Yeah. It's as soon as the race starts, everyone must be ready to know that someone will try to go for that for sure.
Swagson is going for it in the front for now.
Oh, we have the Brits in the front, but Twanu is also there. Swagson with Christopher Froome setting the pace, but he's gonna get passed by
What? It's for
and
Joe.
It's Joe Swagson. Who's the
Tonu, I think, or is it Piffy?
Uh,
Who's rest of the world too?
I think it's Twanu.
It should be. Yeah. Yes. So
it is.
the
So
two Brits in front.
As this is just starting, we're going now after this interesting sprint for the KOM. We're gonna go back to B for the final of the stage, and we will be back to see how this goes.
I will give updates. Have fun.
Yes, if something happens, do let us know. Hello, Finn. We're back again. How's the situation on sprinters?
I checked. Everyone is still the 82 sprinter in the peloton. So now the break is soon to be caught, so will everything come down to a mass sprint.
Yeah. 17 seconds, 22 kilometers to go. We might as well just stay here until the end, unless something really special happens in Group A, because the end is about to come for all of these riders. And for some of these participants, it might indeed be the beginning of the end, because even if you get a lot of good points during the actual stage, a good classification at the end of the stage is crucial. And the 3-man break is over. So 29 riders, and they're gonna start preparing their sprint trains very soon. They're already doing his for man. Everyone is just, as I said, getting all ready, and they're soon gonna start to slowly but steadily pace up. The fight for position in a sprint is obviously one of the most crucial things, and if you want to do a good sprint, positioning is half of the win. If you want to win, positioning is half of a good sprint for sure.
Kingmaker taking the front pretty early here.
Yeah, I mean, he's hardening up the race. I wouldn't say too soon, but he seems to be doing it on his own. But as the real rhythm is gonna start now, there we go. Everyone finally ramping up. Now it's Shadow that tries to get the fight for that position, as well as Kingmaker. Miru on the right side. On the right side as well is Timzowski. No, Gabi. Yes, Timzowski is in the center, yes.
Davi with a pretty good position here, I think.
Attacked by
Davi right now,
deranged
pretty
Thomas.
solid positioning. He just needs not to lose it. He's down to 3 man, which is more than enough for the final 5 kilometers. Follow let's follow the sprint. 4 kilometers. The launchers are about to do their thing in a couple of kilometers. Let's see how this goes. It's kind of from Tim Zlowski, but Gabi has Ulysses in a good position. There's Gabi on the center. Miro coming as well. Everyone is looking strong. The sprint is going to be launched. Mazgat might have gone too early. He's going to be passed by everyone. Oh, and we see Gavi, we see Miro, and it's gonna be for Gavi. Winner, chicken dinner. Strong sprint by Davi, and Mark Cavendish from Tim Zosky does second.
Yeah.
Great result for the British, do you think?
Yes, great result for him. Then third for Gabi, and fourth and fifth for Miru. Then seventh, but in theory fifth for Kingmaker. Then we have six Shadow.
Gabi says I had red left. Yeah, it's.
And he got blocked by Shadow, he says.
Yeah, it's part of the game. It's even part of real life racing. Sometimes, obviously, it's just unintentional block. But here we have our first top three of the day is Davi, Timzowski, and Gabi?
Gabi, yes.
No, Gabi. Okay. We're going to move to Group A and see how things are going there. Hello, Phil Pixel. Did you miss me?
I missed you, of course. I heard it. I watched the finish. It was pretty good sprint by Davi and Timzowski. We had the fourth category, where Tonu took the full points, 2 points ahead of Swexen or Joe. I'm not sure, because it was kind of a lag. I think Joe was a bit in front. But we're coming up to the next one, only 5k left.
No breaks so far from what I've seen.
No, it was much together. There were some attempts, but pretty hard pace between the climbs.
Yeah, not the best place to try, it seems, as everyone wants to be on those points. But on the other hand, it seems to be a little bit more passive than it was in the other group. Everything more chilled.
Yes. Yeah, Tonu won the KOM, indeed. Second one was either Joe or Swexen.
So
As
here we go, they're wrapping up the pace again, yeah.
Janu's
we have
going
Janu
early.
on the right side, Swexen on the left. There goes PC.
It's a
But it's going to be for one of the Brits, I think. Joe Whiteley?
It was Joe or Janu, I think.
Yeah,
it was pretty
it was
close.
really close. Joe, PC, Joe.
Attacked by deranged Thomas.
We have a text, but Janu was definitely second. That is clear to say. Then I think the Spain, Picky, and Picky, I don't know.
First stream, Tuanu, 1 second KOM. Yeah,
yes.
Is he the host?
He is. I don't actually know. I think I don't know. Yeah, but we have Joey. Oh my god. Joe going in front.
Oh, finally we have an attack. 24 seconds gap already. He's definitely going all out for that second sprint, but I think he's gonna have tough competition for it. 29 seconds. There goes Janu following him. He will have none of that.
He has a chance if Janu sits up now, if he's finished attacking, and then the pace drops, but seems like it
but he goes again.
Swexen is going.
Yeah, it's Swexen. Yeah.
He got a gap, actually.
Several British kids. Oh, but Joe is down to 1 man.
Yeah, he's not getting caught, definitely. He's not going through,
he's breaking away.
Definitely needs to
it seems like Swexen is in a good position, as well as Janu and Tuanu.
Oh, and there goes Swexen preparing to launch. Tuanu launches early.
Early, yes.
I don't know if that's going to pay off. PC might be the one here trying to do the better strategy. There is a curve, and there is a win for PC, I think, and then
Was
Swagson.
PC.
Yeah,
It
I
should
think PC,
be.
Swagson. Don't know who did third.
Yes.
I didn't have time to see that, Emma. If you can type it on the chat for us to be sure.
It seems like PC won out of Tonu.
Yeah, that I know. I would like to know who was second and third.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So, we go back to the 32-man group. Everyone is back together again, and we will have to wait over 20 kilometers for the next fight.
As Tonu was saying, he got dropped by a train bug. That's of course unfortunate. Yeah, he's behind with 3 riders, so he has only 3 left. That's interesting. Definitely got killed there by that.
Alright. Emma telling me that Swagson is the host, and then PC1, that much we know. Second and third, I think it was Swagson that might have done the second, if I recall correctly. Don't know who was the third.
Yeah. So we don't really know. It seems like there is uncertainties if Tonu just didn't pay attention or if it was a bug bot.
Oh.
Well, we won't know. I didn't look at it. It was at the back of the group. We didn't look. As we have this kind of rolling terrain right now, nothing much happening. Some riders controlling the pace, but
yeah, like I said, this
something.
group has been played so much more conservatively than Group B.
Yes, that's right.
I suppose that's not a shock, given some of the players we do have here that are very calculistic.
Yes, that's true.
Calculus, so yeah, I'm not shocked about it. Let's see what is in the cards for these next little inclinations before the climb. If someone is gonna try and set an actual gap here, or if it looks like people might be just doing a Friday afternoon strolling.
Yeah, they're just going all out for the 3 next KOMs. It seems like no one's wanting to attack and waste riders. Maybe it'll come. Tonu only with 3 left, that's of course a big disadvantage. Pretty sad for him.
Everything really calm.
Leo, the master of well-placed attacks, actually, I'd say.
Oh, there he goes with Godin and it's the other one.
Got a gap.
Bardet. Yes.
It's his mountain and the helper.
Yeah,
we're starting
That's
the
really a
second
punchy
station.
attack.
Is there some action at the start?
No, not any attacks for now. Just
okay.
to go.
Yeah,
right.
just update us when something happens.
Yes, right now we have the situation getting some more action as we have Swagson and PC both joining Leo in his attack.
We have a split behind that's
13,
now closed.
Yeah.
It's closed.
It's been
No,
closed.
no. There's actually
it's been closed by the second group, not by the other one.
Yeah, and Yanu completely missed it out. Tonu is in the front with his whole team, and Yanu only has 1 in front. That's interesting tactics.
Wait, who has his full team on the front?
Yeah, Tonu, but he only has 3 left, so his last 3 riders, in fact. He doesn't have anyone behind in the main group.
Oh my.
This is interesting, as
that's,
some people 3 riders.
That's... Why... What happened to his other 3 riders?
It was the train bug, or he didn't pay attention, what we talked about earlier. Maybe
what we were talking earlier, yeah.
I can't see Joe trying a bridge, he was moving up. Maybe he does. I can see... Oh, this is close. I have
this is gonna be too close for comfort. I think it might be Twanu, I'm not sure.
I think it was Joe, but it's Joe, apparently. I think I don't understand the Butchie language.
I think it was Joe, yeah. Yeah, Joe, and I think Senko for Twanu was second, yes.
Yeah, it should be. The gap is 2 minutes, so it's quite a big gap. It's interesting.
We have a first break with 4 players, each with 3 riders.
Alright, we are just about to go to last fourth cat of the day before the second to last climb, to be more clear, and then we will take a look at Group B. Right now, let's see who takes the points here. A lot of preparation. Tension is building. The sprint is starting,
I'd say
and
Luchenko goes into
Tuanu
the
is in the
attack.
front, but can he keep it? I see Joe Whiteley. Joe Whiteley getting closer. Is this for the Brit? I think it's for Tuanu.
Tonu
Joe.
ahead of Joe, yes.
Yeah.
So they're taking
Oh!
all the points so
I
far.
thought he was gonna do something, but no, he decided. I think it was just positioning.
Yes.
So we're gonna move back to Group B, and how are things there?
The break got caught again. We have 9 riders dropped, 3 riders of Garby, 3 of Shadow, and 3 of Davi right now. So
Any important riders?
what?
Any important riders on these dropped guys?
Yes, the climber and the hill guy from Davi.
Oh.
So probably the 2 to go for this.
Yeah.
For
Absolutely.
Gabi, it's only the hill guy. For Shadow, it's only the climber. But it will come back together. We had a
Yeah.
move by Miru, Timsowski, Kingmaker, and Gabi, who go with 3 guy each and try to make a gap, but got caught everything in this first steep climb here.
As we see the classification on screen, for Group E, Davi first currently with 91 points, Timzowski second 66, Miru third 56, Gabi fourth 45, Kingmaker fifth 27, Shadow sixth with 25 points. Everything is still out in the open, yes, but we already have at least 4 guys looking strong, and out of those 4, Davi seems to be the strongest so far.
See Kingmaker now with all his 6 guys out of the peloton, but looks like he's waiting with 3 guys on the peloton again. Not sure what he's doing there.
I can never tell what guys like Shadow or Kingmaker are actually doing, so you're not alone. Okay, let's move back to Group A. Please do tell us if something important happens. We are gonna try and see the final climb of the day in Group A.
It's 6 kilometers left. So, and what I didn't see, Tonu has the 77 sprinter in the front group. So, this is an interesting move, as he will survive them probably.
Interesting.
Yes. But behind, Yanu is going pretty hard, as he has only 1 in front. He needs to get this gap back, and he's working in the front on the same time. That's good tactics.
Yeah. Oh, PC is going hard. He's going really hard. Let's see, Joe Whiteley. I think no, Swaxon on the right side. Joe on the left. It's Gabi in the center. Tuanu behind. Leo seems a bit close there.
Attack! It's a good moment to show the team.
And it's gonna be for Joe. What? No, PC still, and I don't know if Tuanu was second or third.
Yeah, it was either Joe or Tonu in second and first.
Great sprint from the Spaniard.
Swaxon is behind. Swaxon didn't pay attention. He's behind the main group. Oh my god, I've never seen this of him.
He has time to recover unless everyone decides to pace. Right now it is Gabi pacing, I think. Yanu. Yeah,
I think Swaxon also tried to survive with the one who was dead.
Might be a problem for Swaxon right here, right now. Worst thing that could happen to him. He needs to close it, and he closes it.
You know, maybe show the Wido who's the ops. He seemed like somewhat trying to secure him, but it doesn't look like he just didn't pay attention, I guess.
Well, losing standard is the last of his concerns right now, as he got Clay back.
One. Yes, I thought it was an important one, like.
So, meanwhile, the break still lives. 1 minute.
Yeah, are there 82 sprinters or something left? I lost the overview.
I see Swaxon has his is here, but I don't know if there's anyone in the break, actually.
PC has also his here. Yanu as well. I think the most will have them. Joe as well. Leo will have him as well, like, pretty sure. Yeah, he has him as well.
So everyone has these sprinters there?
No, apart from Tonu, he has lost him earlier.
Oh yeah, so he has the 77 up front, right?
Yes, but it's going back together now.
So Tuanu will have a little bit of a handicap in the end, and what can save him against the stronger sprinter is indeed the way in which he positions and executes the actual sprint. So it's not at all impossible to beat an 82 sprinter with a 77. It's been done so many times,
not lost.
but it's going to be hard.
Yes. We have 30 kilometers now, all flat, so I don't expect attacks as there are too many players left, too many riders who can relay.
And at this point, they're more worried about keeping the important riders for the sprint, not getting distracted to lose position. I don't think anyone will really try and attack here, but you never know.
Yeah, so that's actually a funny fact. Tonu said before the race he's on a party with his friends, so maybe he has some kind of distraction from that side.
Yeah, he might
will be interesting.
Just a little bit too drunk, but we'll see.
Would be even better if he gets to the next round like this. That would be awesome.
I think that would be awesome. Yes,
he can do it. He can directly celebrate, so it's perfectly planned.
I mean, I would love to see Tuanu in the final. Not gonna lie, he's a really great dude. So I definitely wouldn't mind. Drunk Tuanu in the final would be even better. Would be epic.
Yeah, I agree. Get his organizer award back. Poor Tonu. He just spitted straight facts. No, we're seeing a fight for positions, like some world trying to stay to the front for now.
Hello, Carlos. Welcome to the chat. Just saw you here now. I was now looking up to the chat. We have 11 new viewers. Hello, Dida Morris, Lomi. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. We couldn't do this without all of you, and it has been a very fun racing day so far. So
yes, could be what's better.
Keep watching. We're gonna go fast to Group A.
Just a short update, yes.
Finn?
For further instruction, we watch who it is. So we have Shadow with 3 guys dropped. We have Kingmate, yeah, they're dead anyways. But we have no breaks so far. We had a lot of attacks and tries to attack and create a game break, but didn't work so far. And now we have the steep narrow climb.
Yeah, that's those walls are just they just look wonderful, but they are indeed. And the Miru,
we have only three third category KMs this
but 2 intermediate sprints, which are worth a lot.
Getting the gap now, one of the biggest gaps we had this race so far. It was a very fast.
There's now just 10 kilometers left.
All right, that was a lovely review. We're going back to we're going back to the other group.
We have an attack, 3 riders up in front. Leo Falandri and the 2 Brits, but they only get a gap of 15 seconds, so I don't think this will go anywhere. They all have the hill guy in front, seems like. Yes, they all have, but it's coming back together soon. I think it's just to put pressure on the others. PC still with 2 trains. That's interesting to see with 6 to go only. I don't know what his plan is, to be honest. They're all going hard. It's a fight for position now, as Swexen is a bit blocked on the left, I can see.
Oh, it's going to be hard. PC seems to be on a good spot. Swexen seems to trying to get free on that left side, but see if he can do it.
Swexen got completely blocked there. Swexen got blocked, but now he's back.
It's a big mess between the Brits and the French, and
they're off. It's going to be
Leo's going soon. Tuanu too soon, and Joe Whiteley might just be about to do a very good sprint. But it's for Leo Falandri. It's for Leo Falandri. Can it be for Leo Falandri? It's for Swexen. It's for Swexen. Winner. Chicken dinner.
Wow, he handled his race well.
He came so late. He was.
Oh my god! What a sprint! Perfect timing, perfect moment.
I didn't see that coming. I thought it was for Leo.
I really thought that Leo was going to be imposing his will there, but Swexen is a very good sprinter.
Yeah, it was a chaotic sprint as expected, kind of with so much riders.
Swexen is a guy that knows how to take advantage of the slipstreams.
What we can say, we have Swexen in first, Leo gets second, then we have Joe in third, PC in fourth, Is it which other French is in this group as fifth?
Yanu? No.
Yeah, it's Yanu in fifth, and yeah, as expected, it's Tonu in last place, in sixth place. Did a good sprint though. He got seventh, so it isn't too bad.
Yeah, I think if he hadn't gone too early, he could have had a shot actually at a better positioning. Yeah,
he had to try something. You can say he had to try something.
Oh yeah, sure.
Tonu picked points up though in the intermediate sprint and KM, so I don't think he's too far behind.
Okay, we have to go to the other group, and we will stay there for a little bit. Unless, okay, here we are. And we will be staying in here for a bit.
We have an interesting race situation with Shadow completely gone from the front, while the gap was created at this steep hill. Before we switched, the peloton got splitted in two parts, and the gap remained. Miro take 1-2 at the com, with Tim Soski taking third, and now it's just Shadow trying to catch peloton again.
All right, so completely broken race. All hell is breaking loose. It's being Shadow right now. 15 in the front, 11 behind. Some guys pacing to make sure that gap stays. And meanwhile, I see that the sprint is only about 13.5 kilometers to go. So,
yes, but to be honest, it's more KOM than a sprint.
Indeed, which is why it should be a fun one to watch. Also, as soon as I have an update on the classification of Group A, I will be letting everyone know. Meanwhile, 9.5 for the sprint, and the area of the climbs is starting. So two of them consecutive, and the second one has the sprint right at the top. Yes. Right now we have Davi has his 82 mountain guy. I think everyone here has it, right?
Davi is actually with both guys I would consider for the stage, with the 82 mountain and the hill guy. Also Tim Soski. Yeah, it's I forgot about that. It's just not an actual break. So
yeah, it's not a break. It was a gap that was formed.
Yeah, but I was confused about.
Wait, is that Kingmaker?
Oh, Shadow bridging up again, and Kingmaker now only has two guys left.
Yeah, I was seeing. It seems he was alone, but he is
dropping apparently.
Yeah, because Molar cannot keep up and can't join back.
Yeah, so Tim Soski with two guys, Miro with three guys, Davi with three guys, Gabi with three guys. Try to keep kind of an overview here, but it's a bit hard.
And here we go. What moment we've been waiting for? The intermediate sprint. 10 points are at stake for the winner, but there's a few more if someone can get more than one rider in the first positions.
Yeah, the hard part is now done, and Tim Soski is in a pretty good position.
Tim Soski has a pretty good positioning, given that it's a very narrow road, but it doesn't mean he has it in the bag yet. Let's see.
Shadow again. It's with steep climbs.
There we go. 0.07 to go. There is space for the French to pass. But it's gonna be Miro? No, Kingmaker.
Ahead of Tim Soski, of Miro, I guess.
Yeah, and then Miro. I don't know what Miro was doing there, to be honest. Looked like he could have had it. I don't know what happened.
It's sad for Shadow. He's struggling with the pace on the steep climbs, where it's pretty hard to not get a gap if you don't pay that much attention.
It hasn't been a good day at the office for Shadow when it comes to semifinals.
We have the results in Group A. Maybe I can tell them short if you don't have any. It's Rex in the first with 83 points ahead of Leo in second with 64. Joe in third with 61, so it's pretty close up there. PC with 50. Yanu with 27 and Tonu with 25. So, well, the situation right now, we have 5 out of 6 Frenchies in the last 6 places.
Oof.
In your group, there are the last 3, and in our group, there's the last 2, and then
No
there's
shock
only
there.
Leo. But it's all still
I
together. Everything
I
can
just
happen.
realized I forgot to bet, and my bet was gonna be 2,000 on Leo. So it's just a shame, but it is what it is.
That's an awesome pick. No, well, like it's nothing is decided. Of course, it's still everything is open.
Has the third stage started? By the way.
No, not yet.
All right, we'll be following Group B here.
We see an attack by Miro now, but he kind of forgot his third rider in Pelton. He said in chat, "I'm noob," so I think he wanted to keep all of his
I'm
riders.
pretty sure we all know you are new, Miru, but you should be fine.
But now he's Valverde placed in the Pelton while he's up the road with his other 2 guys.
Nah, he didn't forget him. He left him there. At least I want to believe that. It makes perfect sense since the stage. Valverde is definitely a good possibility for the stage, and if the attack fails, he would have saved energy with him. As much as we like to call Miru a noob, we also know that he knows what he's doing.
Yes.
Well, sometimes. Uh, 57 seconds. Someone's joining. Someone's trying to join. It's Davi. No,
Yeah.
Davi and Timsowski with Thomas and
Yes.
Gabi and Miro now bridging with his third man. Now, if he makes that bridge, he's committing everything, all his eggs in one basket. Let's see if that can work for him. No, but he doesn't. He waits for the rest of the group to pace the others back. I don't think this second break will live for long.
Take place in beautiful weather
You know I did
conditions.
it again. They're trying to survive. And they're about to be caught. They're about to be caught.
We have a gap. We have a gap. But it's will be.
It's closed. It's closed.
Yes.
Everyone back together. I think Davi will definitely try again.
Yeah.
He at least he's gonna pace hard on this class.
And there we go. There we go.
There we go. As expected, Davi trying to join Miru. Even though the Semifinals break is about to end, Davi's still trying to ramp up that pace. And now it was Timzowski moving to the front, right?
Acceleration by
to the front.
Alexander
Followed
Christoph.
Gabi, the Davi's move. I mean, so
We're going to be entering in a very annoying hilly zone where the best positioning is crucial. So I can understand that fight for the best position right now. Timzowski with 2 riders. It is Gabi with 3. It is Davi with 3. Miru 2. Shadow 2. Kingmaker 1.
yeah, but Miro also has 1 up front, so yes.
Yes.
In fact, he has 3.
That will indeed end up helping his other 2 riders.
I'm just gonna say we started this race, but apart from Tonu, who has 1 minute gap right now with 3 riders, nothing much happened. So I think we will stay with you as you have a pretty interesting race. Strix now joining, but I will inform you if something interesting happens.
All right, thank you. And Gabi going. Gabi desperately trying to follow. It's still Miro in the front, and
Yep.
he had quite the advantage over a minute. This move by Gabi might hurt Miro's chances because more people will try first to either close it or join the action, and Timzowski is the one taking that little moment to pace there. Let's see if someone decides to actually join. Yeah, Pixel, I don't know, man, I don't know. I think it's just luck of the draw, I would say.
It's in such percentages that the strongest can
It's fine.
create some gaps.
Gonna survive it.
I have to ask, looking at Shadow and Kingmaker, how do these guys get on the semifinals? It's how do
Shadow plays really well rounds. Kingmaker I didn't see him, but against Shadow I played in 2 round 3 for example. He played pretty well there.
this is nothing against them. Actually, they're good people, but Kingmaker especially has been losing riders at a very fast speed, and it is completely alone. So it's not exactly what you expect from someone at this level in the semifinals of the World Championship.
Now it will be interesting to see if Shadow struggles again with the steep climbs.
Here we see Gabi Miru are about to get caught by everyone that's still left. And Miru has his 3 guys back together, Gabi with 2. I think Gabi still has 3, not sure.
Yes,
Yes, he does.
Oh no, Rosa looks like he will be dropped soon.
Montegranaro is very, very steep. Gabi and Temzowski are very well positioned right now. Shadow struggles again, and there's a new gap, and Kingmaker is also behind. Which, when Shadow and
Kingmaker. It's
no,
Davi's.
it's Davi's 78 Mountain, so he might have just gotten into that gap after dying, so it isn't worrying for him.
And when we have a KOM again, finally.
And we have a KOM 2.2 to go, and positioning is starting. The fight for it is starting. Shadow and Kingmaker try to make their way back.
We soon have a steep, narrow climb again.
And Timzowski takes the front, but Gabi's on the right side. They're gonna sprint for it. Oh, it's really steep.
It will be for Timzowski, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you don't have actual.
No. Wait, Gabi. No, but you're right. Timzowski takes it easily, but easily so to speak. But Gabi still, but it's very steep.
Yeah, with the steepness, you don't get actually slipstream there or something. If you enter it first and you had like bike length, you're fine.
It's raw pacing in there, absolutely.
Timzowski on the attack with his whole guys now, but Davi will chase it, I guess.
It's not a bad place to try something. Let's see.
And he sprints away in attack.
But they're back together. And Shadow loses his second.
Also reduced on 1 now.
Yeah, and there we go.
A courageous rider is looking to break away.
Kingmaker going to the front with bar de why exactly? I do not know.
We have an interesting situation at the front right now because we have a pretty big group. It's bigger than a peloton already. We have Leo with 4 riders. Then we have, I think, I can't really see it. I think we have Spain. So PC with 4 riders. We have Joe Whiteley with 4 riders. Tonu with 3, Swexen with 3, and Janu with 2. So way bigger group than a peloton. And at the moment, everyone tries to bridge. It's only 13 left.
What's the time difference?
It's about 1.5 minutes, so pretty big. It won't be easy to bridge. Swexen is now trying to send the whole team. He's attacking with the last 2 riders.
Gabi and Shadow on the move now, by the way.
Oh yes, we go back to the other group for the intermediate sprint. That is 5.9 kilometers away. You said Gabi and Shadow.
Gabi with a
yes, here they are.
Davi chasing, still has 3 guys. It's pretty good. Kingmaker will get it, I think, with his 40 seconds gap here.
Oh yeah, but he's probably gonna kill his chances for the stage.
Could be, yes. Yeah, he's already dead. I don't know what he's doing there, to be honest.
Yeah, he's killing his chances for the stage pretty much over 10 points. I don't think that's the way to go, but it's his tactic, and he takes the intermediate sprint.
Could be that he's waiting.
Let's see the second. Let's see who's second. Can we see who's second?
Oh yeah, of course.
Thank you. It's gonna be Gabi because we already knew he was gonna win, and Davi third. All right.
Oh wait. Click wrong. There we go. There we have it.
Yeah. No, it's completely right. We saw it, and it's correct. How is it going on your group, Pixel?
Together, as too many people attacked, and now it's all 36 back together again. I just want to say I want to agree with Leo. It's a lobby de golem. That's a perfect description of the lobby. I think
it's a what?
Really it's a golem lobby. I don't know if that's a word in English, but it is in French and in German apparently. but I agree with him. It's a good. We should keep this. Saying.
Okay. As we're currently watching that, actually.
We have attack.
Okay, let's go back to Group B for the finish. That isn't that far off. 22 kilometers and a third cat between them, and the Miru going with Landa. Yet again, Miru trying the long distance.
Nah, that won't work. Pretty sure. Last categories climb upcoming now.
Yeah, but that's a Miru's ADN. Always trying the attacks. Always trying to put on a show and win in the best possible way. Gotta like him for that. Gotta be honest. Have to like the man for that. He always tries.
This climb is feared by many riders. The percentages are very high.
1.8 kilometers. There's a slight downhill.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I think Miru has it in the bag. Yeah. Let's see the fight for second, though. I don't think they're gonna be able. Oh, Bikes of Doom there. Miru has it in the bag, and let's see who takes the second. It's for
Shadow Gabi.
I think Shadow Gabi by that order. Yes.
Game says Gabi Shadow.
Game says Gabi Shadow. We'll never know until the end.
Rider trying to break away.
And now we are moving on to that little hill, and from there we go to the final sprint. Mikael Lander from Miru has a 23-second gap. Can we see the chasing group?
Yeah, of course.
We have Davi 2 guys, Tim Zosky 2 guys, and Gabi attacking. Oh my, if he can work with Miru here. Oh, and Shadow closing it immediately. I don't know if he was trying to follow the attack or if he was trying to close it, but if he was trying to follow, that was terribly done.
Tim Soski and Miru with 2 guys here.
Falling
All
behind.
up,
Davi.
A team leader is
Shadow,
falling behind.
Kingmaker, and Gabi should use on 1.
Yeah,
Gabi
Davi
said
with 2 as well.
Gabi said in chat, we are more bugged, so I think he had the energy to save it and just hit a train block or something. I don't know.
Possibly. And we're
Kingmaker's
gonna
still
go.
there. It's impressive. He was dead at the intermediate sprint. Now he's still there. Kinda good play. Once.
Yeah, and he has a little bit of downhill to get energy back, and let's hope it's enough to make him last until the final sprint.
I mean, now it's a sprint, but not with that much luck as
The
in
riders
first
are going
stages.
through a very tough portion with
again.
percentages above 10%.
Is he going?
Nah, he isn't.
Not just fight for positioning. 3 kilometers to go. Everyone wants to be in the best place. Guys with one man only will have to follow wheels. And I think Kingmaker is on Gabi's, and Gabi's is on Davi's, and Davi's is launching, and Tim Zosky is on Davi's, and everyone seems to be on Davi's except Shadow that follows Miru's. And the sprint is going to be launched, and it's going to be for. Oh, it's going to be close. It's going to be close. It's going to be Miru. It's going to be Miru.
No, it's for Tim Zosky.
It's for Tim Zosky.
Tim Zosky out of Tim Davi.
Oh my word! Biblical scenes, as Tim Zosky himself would say. That was a wonderful sprint, and at the end of the day, Tim Zosky will be the one saying, "Winner, winner, chicken dinner."
And we have in second place we have Davi, in third place we have Miri Berra, fourth place for Kingmaker, fifth place for Shadow, and sixth place for Davi. Davi has to do really well in the mountain stage, but we know him for his attacks from
I
lot far away.
don't know how much points Kingmaker collected in the first two stages, but if he keeps collecting them heavily with these positions, who knows? Maybe he can pull it off again. I remember he pulled it off in one round I played with him exactly like this. Let's see if he can pull it off a second time. We go back now to Group A, as this one is
Yes.
over, and
We
see
have,
how the stage
we have
is.
an attacking group. We have a breakaway finally. Firstly, there was a third category sprint, mountain climb. Soexon won it ahead of PEC, I think, and it was Tonu in third. I'm not sure though. About Tonu and PC, as they were pretty close. But we have a break. Leo has 2, Soexon has 2, Tonu has 2, PC has 2, and Joe has 2. So everyone in front with 2, besides 1. Besides Yanu, who's full team in the peloton.
Dangerous position to be in. The only guy that doesn't have someone in the break. It's only a 1 minute lead, and we're about to reach the intermediate sprint. So let's see what happens here.
Yes, as MAR in front new wide, everyone has the 82 mountain and 1 more wider in the break.
Interesting. Well, that's
apart from Tonu.
That's definitely the rider you must use for the sprint. We've seen it in the other group. It's extremely, extremely steep, and you're not actually going to be sprinting for it. You're going to be pacing for it, and positioning is the key.
And I was wondering why Joe was working in the peloton. That's because he only has a 78 mountain in the front, not his 82. It was wrong information. That's why he's working in the peloton. But it's only 30 seconds, so it seems
who
like
only has a 78 mountain in the front?
Joe, but it will come back together. It's 20 seconds, and no one's relaying.
Yeah, in that case, he needs to see to it that it's closed, because
we have an attack in front of
Tonu attacks. Tonu takes advantage of all that hesitation and attacks.
Soexon
follows because he also has his 82 rider, and Joe finally gets his team back to try and be able to follow. There's still time.
He's there with full team. That's interesting. Like instantly. Tonu is of course going for the intermediate sprint.
Leo has Godin.
There are gaps. I think Joe got away with 3 riders for now, and it's back together. But it's stronger. Like it's really riders all over the road. Joe is trying to create a gap, and Yanu is going after him, I think.
Swaxon reaching Tonu.
With 1, yes, the other one's
lost the helper to do so. And Yanu also lost his helper, but Swaxon reached the helper actually.
Yeah, Yanu and Joe are away, actually, for now. Tanu's going pretty hard afterwards. He shouldn't do that, as he has someone in front. He should let Leo work, for example. Let Leo work.
Yanu that's working and not Tanu.
No, Yanu is in the front.
No, Tanu is in the front.
There's a growing number of riders.
Yanu was as well for a second, but
I didn't say.
It's all together, anyways.
Yeah,
apart from Tanu.
And Yates seems to be at the point of no return, also known as being dead, as Swaxon zeroed him right there.
We have gaps in the peloton. We have gaps in the peloton. Yanu is going away with 3 again. Joe with 1. Who's there for the sprint? Is Yanu coming late? It's uphill, we know. It's uphill. It seems like
positioning here is key.
Tonu is in the perfect position. I think it will be for Tonu out of Yanu.
It's going to be Yanu and Yanu.
Yeah, it was
still goes third.
Tonu. Yeah, it was Tonu first, then Yanu second. I think Swaxon third, and Yanu 4th, ahead of Joe on 5th.
Yeah, I mean.
And see, we have a big gap for now. Joe is completely behind.
Leo left behind. Who does he have in E1? Is it the leader, the 82 mountain leader? I mean.
Can we maybe see who is in front? Which riders? Which kind of riders? If there is a need to pace. We have some 82. We have some hill guys actually in front. 82 mountain 4, We have
Swagson,
Yanu.
Joe, and Leo.
What's interesting, I think Yanu sent his whole team what's left. He has his hill guy and his mountain guy in the wake.
Yeah, and Tuanu is about to also. I think Tuanu also did the same because he has 2 riders that I hadn't seen there.
Yeah, he has his. Does he have his mountain in front? I think so. It's Carapaz.
Yeah, he has
His
it
mountain,
there.
yes. So we have Tuanu and Yanu, the both French. He's ran last before those
Joe
race.
Whiteley trying
Joe's
to
trying to
bridge.
bridge. Yes. I think it seems like it will be coming back together, but there is potential in the situation, as if they work in front, this could go somewhere, but it doesn't seem like. They're not going
small
hard.
gap, and there's already Miru. There was Leo, and now Miru pacing like a madman.
It's PC, not Miro. Of course,
PC, sorry, yeah, I'm still.
It's confusing with the both groups. It's confusing, of course.
Yeah, with both groups, while you're doing both groups, it's gonna be natural that you sometimes get some names wrong. Hazards of the job, I guess. There's I don't even know if that expression is correct, but people know what I mean. Occupational hazards, that's it. Okay, so 24 riders, everything is back, I wouldn't say to the start, but the main group, the main riders of everyone are pretty much all here.
Yeah, it's a bit like Westing now. We can look who has who many riders. We have Swagson only with 3. That surprises me, as he usually is good and like saving bars. We have Joe Whiteley and Leo Falandri with 5 riders, as I kind of expected. We have Tanu and PC with 4, and Yanu only has 3 left, as well as Swagson.
So Leo,
interesting.
Leo and Joe proving that they're the best energy managers with 5 guys. Absolutely. We have an update from Group B. Long live the Queen and its subjects, as Temzowski is now leading, but only with a 10-point difference. He is leading with 179 points, 10 more than Davi with 169, Miru third 118, Kingmaker fourth 82, Gabi fifth 72, Shadow sixth 52. So right now, Temzowski, Davi, Miru seem to be the major contenders here. However, Mountain Stage 120 points, everything can and will change, and there's also several KOMs up for grabs. But Temzowski definitely doing a great race right now, Davi as well.
Yeah, I feel like Tonu, Temzowski and Davi have good chances to get to the next round, at least.
Yes, indeed. And if Miru doesn't have any misfortune, he should be there as well, I believe.
I guess, yes.
But we will see.
Yeah, we have the next set of climbs coming up. And as we learned from the other group, as we have an attack by Leo and by Swagson, who directly reacts. PC also sending a rider up. So we have 4 guys in front now, but Joe's closing it. Okay. Wanted to say, as we saw in the other group, it's like when you get to the intermediate sprint, you will survive the stage. I take now Kingmaker as an example because he was there and got to the end, so I anticipate it will be kind of the same.
Yeah, it should be.
We have a split. We have a split.
We have a split here, though. Yeah,
9 riders.
The race.
Interesting.
Gets back together because of the
everyone is back together. Finn, has Group B started?
We are in the race now, but nothing.
Nothing relevant happening. Okay, let us know if something happens. All right, thank you. Right here, is that Gabi in the front? Oh yeah, no, Gabi is from the other group. Yeah,
it was Yanu. Yes.
So many
Yanu in the dark blue and Leo Falandri in the red one. Yeah, we didn't lose any riders on this attack.
Yeah, interesting.
Now we have Tanu with team attack. And Joe following with 2.
Goes on rising.
That was a perfect. I have to say, it was a perfect reaction from Joe. It was like instantly there.
Joe, knowing his opposition, was definitely ready for it, so he just had to follow it.
Swagson with his full team.
Cummings and Swift. It's his full team, indeed.
This is dangerous now, as they got a minute pretty fast, and now the climb's coming up, so they can pace there.
This is terribly dangerous.
Yes.
But even more dangerous for Swaxon, for example. If it fails, you will only have one guy probably to sprint in the end.
Yes, but that's kind of the risk you have to take in a semifinal.
Yes,
you don't have to, but it can give you the final.
At this point, he doesn't have to.
No, he won the first one, so yeah. If he wins this, he's through. Basically, Leo is going hard as he has, of course, 5 riders left.
Wouldn't you, in his place, try and
such percentages that the strongest can create some gaps?
Try and make sure the race ended up in a bunch sprint, so you had a chance to win without having to risk so much?
Well, I mean, look, the gap's big. It's 50 seconds. This can go through. Like, it can go through as there's climbs coming up. Leo waited too long. There was the attack, and then for like 10 seconds, maybe Leo didn't pay attention or he didn't see the riders well, but for like 10 seconds he didn't relay and let it go to 1 minute. But PC is also pacing now. So it's a big fight.
Leo has the manpower, so it's I see we had Joe Swaxon and Tuanu, was it, in the break?
Yes, Tuanu and Swaxon with the full team as it gets.
Yeah, it's a 3v3 and Leo gets blocked everywhere. Oh my god! What the fuck?
I'm a bit confused. I gotta say I'm a bit confused. Wow. Oh my god, that's...
did he do there?
I don't think he didn't do... he didn't do anything. This happened to me as well before, and I don't know why it happens, but you can't do anything.
Yeah,
this could be the end for him.
Yeah,
could very well be.
This could be the end for this stage.
Who has Joe Whiteson in the group? Liv Falandry, not in the front group. In the group.
Joe has Froome, I think, and Cannon.
No, I mean in the Leo Falandry group, so does he have to wait?
No, Leo is completely left behind.
Yeah, but Joe got as well with his leaders. So maybe, he pulls riders back, yes. So they both are fucked. The ones with the most riders both got fucked.
Watch out! A team leader is falling
behind.
Interesting
to see.
The riders are in a portion of
Race is going on with Swaxon and Tuanu. They did survive with the attack, like they're still in front with their team. PC seems... Oh, PC takes it. Oh, was he? It was close. I think it was PC out of Swaxon.
Yeah, and now this situation in the front has everything to succeed if they manage it well, because all hell is breaking loose as suddenly out of nowhere Leo is out of contention, or so it seems. Joe seems to be as well. Who are those 4 guys in the middle, by the way?
I think it should be Yanu should be there, as he didn't get dropped. I think it's Yanu and PC, yeah.
Oh. It's
Leo saying he lags. It's almost unplayable. That's of course unfortunate. Yanu can play, I think, and Joe. Wow, what's happening? It's an awesome stage, I gotta say. I didn't expect it at first, but now...
I did think it might have been the red car of Doom, and
yes,
Emma is indeed confirming. He thinks the rider died when the red car was there. Obviously, it's narrow as hell. There was no space to pass, so everyone got majorly blocked. Indeed. It's just a shame that things like this happen in this game, especially in the semi-final that was being...
They should relay in front. I just want to say they are with 8 and no one's relaying. What's going on in their heads? Are they stupid?
I think they should... sportsmanship.
I'm getting angry at this. Why? They just think... maybe because of fair play. I think,
it's fair play. I think Tuanu was the only one trying to not leave fair play happen if Joe...
I was angry there for a second, but then of course, yes, it's...
No, I understand. I would do the same. I would wait for them. No one wants to see...
Yes, of course. I didn't have that in mind, of course. You should wait. Ladies
and gentlemen, this is a great act of fair play from almost everyone on this lobby. This is what PCM should always be.
The red car, can you just ban it? Can you just ban it?
I congratulate these gentlemen for doing the right thing. That was pretty awesome.
Leo going 99 now.
Oh yeah, I would.
Revenge.
I would too if I was him. To be honest,
Tonu gets the sprint
there's
points.
an intermediate sprint. Yeah, and Swaxon I still think can get third and fourth maybe.
Yes, it's a 1-2 for Tonu and a 3-4 for Swaxon, and they're in front now, so maybe they will just continue. I don't know how the energy looks. Swaxon is continuing, so depends on who's relaying behind.
It wasn't their fault, Alaper. What are you talking about?
Watch out! A team leader is falling behind!
It was a block that no one could avoid because of a shitty game. Why would they not wait? What are you even... Are you drunk, man? So, Alaper is saying that was totally Leo's fault. Okay, then.
Yes, I'm reading the chat as well. It says
I don't know what to tell you here. If that's what you think, I mean, your right to think
he said players can avoid it. I think I heard somewhere that when it's happening and you stand still, you have to press the attack button and then you go automatically again. But I'm not sure if that's true, so I don't have much knowledge about this. It's pretty new. It only happened to me one time, luckily.
It doesn't need to be a puncture for people to wait. It's clearly a situation out of their control right there. It's not an easy situation to deal with when that happened.
For sure.
And it isn't even Leo's fault, so I don't know why Alaper is saying that.
It is an interesting situation, though, as both Leo's and Tonu's second rider is
I
dead,
don't think
maybe they will
I don't think so.
get over the top with only one.
I don't think we will be able to see the intermediate sprint on Group B, but Finn will keep us updated as we are about to go to this KOM. We'll see. How many kilometers until the IS in your group?
10 kilometers for me.
10?
Percentages.
We might be able to, yeah. Let's see.
They're sprinting.
See, they're sprinting, and it's gonna be...
It's PC out of Swaxon and
PC,
Leo.
Swaxon. And I think Leo, yeah. We're moving immediately to Group B for the sprint.
This could have been a place to attack, I think.
And then we go back to this one, to the ending.
Yes.
Oh. Crap. Okay, 5.5 to go.
Yep. We have Timsowski, Kingmaker, and Miro, only with one guy on the break. The others with 3, and behind Timsowski and Miro are relaying to get not too big because they only have 1.
All right. Emma, change to B, please. We are going to follow the sprint. It's about to happen.
Yes, as PC and Swaxon are trying to get a gap.
Attacking. Shadow is going early. Shadow is going early. There goes Kingmaker, Timsowski, Gabi on the left side. Miro got close there, but it's for Gabi.
Yeah, Gabi out of Miro, out of Timsowski.
Hey, change back, please. As Janu's attacking, attacking, but he doesn't get
we're
away.
Going back to Group A.
So we have the situation. PC, Tonu, and Leo Falandu are isolated.
Sorry, can you say that again?
No, who's isolated? Leo, Swaxon, and Tonu are isolated.
5 kilometers remaining.
There's an attack by Tonu, but this isn't going
Leo,
anywhere.
Swaxon?
He was too far back. Leo, Swaxon, and Tonu are isolated.
Because I see Joe in there.
Yeah, they're isolated. I say.
Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. I'm just looking at it now because I was switching streams. Okay.
Yes, sure.
You are correct. You are correct.
Joe's going early. Janu's going even earlier. Leo is in the wheel. Swaxon is sprinting already at 1.7.
Let's see what he can do here. We have it's a match.
It's gonna be for Joe.
It's gonna be for Joe. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, and another winning.
Janu's second.
Peter
Janu's second.
Who? Yanu? Yes, that's
Yanu
Manu
second,
third.
Tanu third. Yeah, Tanu third.
Only
That's a good.
sixth for Swexon. I'm very shocked that Swexon did not have enough energy management and finished isolated with his leader. I mean,
Yeah, he
did
tried
not
to take.
expect that.
So, we have also Leo Falandri. No, Leo Falandri is last. I think not Swexon. Yeah, Leo Falandri is last. In ninth. So Swexon is in eighth.
Oh yeah, so he gets points for fifth and Leo points for sixth.
That's interesting now, because the ones who finished 1-2 in the first race are doing 5-6 in the next second one. So in this race,
Well,
everything
Joe
will be much more closer.
Joe will definitely take the lead. Yadu Tuanu will definitely recover, and everything is going to be out open in the final stage
Yeah.
as we like.
This
We
just
are
means that
switching.
everything is close together.
Yes, we are switching back to B as the mountain stage is already going on, as we've seen, and we're going to take a look at it. So, how has it been in here, Finn?
Yeah, Kingmaker and Timsowski keep pressing on with their sprinters after the intermediate sprint. Don't see the actual point here, as we also see Kingmaker is dead with his 82 sprinter. And Timsowski keep going now 2.6 to the KOM. I think he just want to keep it.
I assume these two fought for the. I know that we actually followed it, but were these two isolated at the intermediate sprint? I don't remember.
Yeah, they were isolated. Miru
Alright.
orders his rider back after the intermediate sprint to relay behind, while they kept going on, and the
Okay. That explains it.
The riders are going through a
was
very
Miro that
tough
I was
portion with
forgetting that was with
percentages
them.
above 10%.
Alright, so that's a break that's not gonna last long, but the longer he can make trades last, you can still maybe if you can do it, have a little bit of help from him at the beginning of the climb and not much more.
Hey there.
Who comes? Who joins?
Alepera is there.
I've been called.
Alepera. Yes. Who called you?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Please
I think
talk.
you did.
Talk. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're here because I definitely need to know what you think about what happened. As you were saying, it was Leo's fault. Please tell us more, man. And welcome.
Yeah, Leo was using a train. I don't know how many men train, but that thing happens when you have one guy following another guy, and in a corner, or not in a corner, when the slope changes from distant to ascent as rapid as happened there, the guy who is behind following can overtake the guy he's following, and then it gets stuck because the guy who is in front tries to be following the guy who is behind, so they all get stuck.
All right. The amount of bugs that this game can have is just. But even so, don't you think it was actually a good act of fair play for them to wait? I mean, do you think that a race that could have been fun and ended up not being that much?
You can ask any player what they think about me about fair play. I've always been a defensor of waiting when falls on crashes and punchers, but I would have definitely not waited there.
All right. I mean, it's a fair opinion. You have the right to it. I think I would. I wouldn't like to see someone having his race ended because of a situation like that. Even if it is as you say, and it is because you sure know.
Of course, I'm saying it's
sorry. I have my phone ringing. Yeah.
Of course, it is unfortunate and it is very unlucky, but I'll stick to my opinion because it is avoidable by the players. So.
It's avoidable, but I mean, if it happens, if it takes us by surprise, for some reason, so your opinion is the show must go on.
Yeah.
Perhaps because the race was already launched.
That's the risk when you play with trains. If you decide to play with trains, you know the price to pay if it goes bad.
All right, that's not a bad point of view from Alepera. Also, the race was already in the final kilometers, if I remember, so I don't think anyone would have been blamed for waiting. But I think it was a fun a fun and a nice gesture from them. At the end of the day, Leo ended up being last in the stage anyway, and those that did not get laid back in that situation ended up doing first and second, if I recall correctly. So not that much change, but it was still a nice gesture.
Well, that was a simple coincidence.
Yes, obviously. But Tuanu seemed to share from your own opinion, as others were waiting. He attacked, and now since you were here, kindly explaining us your point of view, I better understand why he did that.
Yeah.
So thank you so much, and if you want to stick around, please do. I mean, it's always an honor
I'll
to have
stick
you here.
around in the Twitch chat.
All right, thank you so much for being here. It's always awesome to have you here, man.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, we go back to our regularly scheduled programming with Shadow, Davi,
Gabi.
and Tim Zosky. There's one guy there as well.
Yeah, but it's the 70th sprinter.
Oh, it's still. Oh, he still lives. Interesting.
Yeah, and Miro bridging up now, and Tim Sosko reaching up with the 78, and Kingmaker didn't give a single relay the whole time. So now, as Tim Soski and Miro bridged up with their 78 climbers, he has to relay. Otherwise, the position is fucked. Gabi's going with the 82.
Oh, Gabi is gonna risk it for the points instead of sending the 78. He goes with the 82.
He is with the 78.
What? Sorry.
He is with the 78 up the road already, and now he's.
Yeah, he's bridging, which is interesting.
He's getting
It's quite a long climb. It can be a very interesting tactic here. Let's see. Oh, so much fog right now.
Yeah, that's a bit. Try to avoid it a bit with camera view. I zoom a bit more in.
Yes, there we go. As Gabi bridges to his two other riders, and we have a good break here, over 1 minute. Is Gabi the only one with an 82 mountain guy in there?
And he keeps going. He keeps going.
Oh, and he doesn't wait for anyone. He said, "These are my points. I claim them, and everyone else can go home." Let's see if that tends to be the case. He's going strong.
I mean, it looks like no one is actually chasing behind. Miro did a bit of chasing, but he's dead now, and he won't chase with two guys while he still has one up the road. I'm pretty sure Kingmaker has to do work now. These 5 guys here.
Yeah, and Gabi pretty much doing a team attack because I don't know if he has anyone on the other group.
I don't think so. No.
I severely yeah. So Gabi doing the team attack here, which I guess it's gonna be an attempt for the all or nothing if it lasts for as long as he expects.
Gabi complaining about the front wind now. I mean, could kinda fuck his energy, to be honest.
Yeah, let's see how this develops because wait, Miro's moving as well.
We'll get yeah, he has already 2.5 minutes. That growed a lot.
Yeah, I mean he's clearly pacing hard on that first cat climb. There's some good points there.
We have started the race in Group A, and at the same time, I can tell you the results of the provisional results in Group A, as it's pretty interesting. We have Joan first with 162, with around 40 points of advantage over Swexen with 124. So in the moment, the Brits do a 1, 2, and 1 with the 3. It's incredibly good. We have in third Janu with 108. In fourth, Tonu with 102, PC in fifth with 93, and Leo in sixth and last place with 83 points only. So he will have to deliver on the mountain stage.
He needs to deliver. Yeah. He needs 120 points. He needs KOMs. He needs to throw the kitchen sink at the race. Thank you so much. That was a very important update. Joe and Swagson seem to be clear if they do a decent stage. Yano and Tuanu will be in the battle for sure. PC and Leo need to throw the kitchen sink at it, especially Leo at this point.
I see you on the in the uphill still, so we can just switch to my group. Maybe if you're in the downhill, I can tell you about the text then.
Oh wait, we're still we still have the first cat to see here. Gabi is gonna take the first two spots. You want to see? Is it his domestique there? No, it isn't. Surely it isn't. Can we see who's behind Gabi, please?
It's his third domestique.
Oh, it is. It is. So
Yes.
he's.
I marked the peloton. In the peloton, all others 82 mountains are in. So it's like 3 minutes and 20 seconds right now on all other 82 mountains. Timsowski attacking with the
78 guy. Yeah, he's gonna try and get some extra points.
Yep.
Which is a smart move. But Gabi already has over 3 minutes.
Yep. But could use that already. But he will keep him only 800 meters to go. He will go slow. He will lose some time, but keep him over this climb.
Yeah, he definitely needs to keep the helper there, and he's gonna need him for a bit longer if he wants to have a shot at the stage later on. As we move back to Group A.
Yes, we have some attacks. The gap is only 30 seconds because there are too many in front. It seems like Leo doesn't want any breakaways. He's relaying pretty hard, so feels like no breakaway, so he can get some mountain points.
Shadow on the move. Shadow escaped from the peloton over the top.
Oh,
So
interesting.
Okay, let's
on the peloton now.
Let's go back there. Definitely lots of action to cover. Shadow took 3 riders, if I saw correctly.
Yep. He is on the road with 3 riders.
So his entire team.
2.5 minutes and a half minute behind Shadow is the peloton.
As the race is breaking apart, as I expected, Gabi's move might end up having some chances.
So as well.
Because
like
there's not an entire group working collectively to catch him. There's people attacking, trying to go on their own. So this might cause for an interesting race here.
It's a great attack.
As I'm being informed, there are some technical issues, so I will leave you commentating for 2 minutes, and I will be right back.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will look a bit at the stream then to see what.
Yeah, I think in your
group is saying.
that much happening.
No, nothing's happening. Like the peloton riding at 20 km/h, nothing is happening.
It looks like Gabi getting a bit scared about being caught, as he's complaining about Miro relaying with only 2 guys, where others have 3. So
yeah, that's the issue in the last stage, because there are guys that have to relay, because like Shadow needs to relay because he needs the win. He has to win the stage.
He also has 3 guys, so he definitely. Davi relaying. Is Davi going or no? He isn't.
No.
Relaying with. No, he's going.
Oh, interesting.
And he has 3 guys still. So if he catches this up now.
Well, it's 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, of course, but with 3 guys, he can increase the.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't understand what Shadow is saying. Shadow is saying, no, I won't relay because I'm out. Like.
Oh, come on! This is so boring. Like it could be a good stage, and come on, why? Oh, come on, that's so Mickey Mouse. It's so Mickey Mouse.
Lol, Kingmaker. After what happened last, we see what I hear to Kingmaker saying now, Davi is my friend when Miro asks for relays.
Yes, I see. It's awesome.
So we are entering the next climb, and predictions in chat was David won't survive this climb.
Long, yes. And what we see is Miro getting fucked. Getting fucked hard.
Well, Miro going. And now everyone is basically going on their own.
Yes.
There's also behind no collaboration. I guess they're all on effort cursor. So now it gets interesting.
I think Miro has to bridge pretty fast because when he's alone, there's not much point in going.
Well, Tusovsky getting up to Miro now. Yeah, everyone on their own, I guess.
I think the problem is it's 30 headwind the whole stage. As it said, yeah.
Yeah, Gabi complaining about the wind the whole stage. All at the start, all were a bit sad. Thought about the boring stage when you scroll up the chat. Boring race incoming, all set. But
Yeah.
it don't look like a boring race, to be honest. But Gabi has to go solo now. Good news that 43 kilometer.
Yeah, we even have a group in my group, but we will stay at yours as yours is way more interesting. We can maybe go to for the intermediate sprint in 10 kilometers, so let's stay at yours for now. We'll just say I have 3 guys of Leo in the break and more people attacking. But yours is way more interesting, of course.
2 minutes and 15 seconds now, 20 seconds. Yeah, and there's no collaboration at all. Good for Gabi.
It could go through. Timsovsky still with 3. This guy is incredibly good for playing that few multiplayer. Like,
agree.
Few,
like Kingmaker and Shadow basically sit on all others the whole time. Has 3, it's a bit obviously. But Timsovsky did some relays when I saw it right. Yeah, Miro now complaining about the gift to Gabi. Incredible. Like,
incroyable. What a lobby of golems.
Miro is 78 dead soon as well.
Yeah, he will be isolated soon. This is going against him.
Such an interesting stage. Miro saying GG Gabi.
This is far from done. It's far from done.
I won't say it's far from done. It looks pretty good for Gabi, I would say, but it still can be catched. If King and Shadow won't work at one.
Yeah, can we change for 1 second to my group, as it's only 4 kilometers to the intermediate sprint, so pretty short amount of time. Can go back afterwards. There's not much coming up, but Leo has a gap of 30 seconds, so maybe he can get through. It seems like, because behind there's not too much cooperation. In the group in front, Piki's going early, giving Leo the lead out. Okay. Oh my god. I have no clue who that was. I have no clue. It seems like it was Swagson who won. I think out of Leo, but I can't really tell it. Yeah, some people are dropping back the sprinters. We have 6 left in front, but the gap is pretty big. It's around 3 minutes, but let's go back to your group. It's way more interesting.
Pushing the KOM now, while Miro and Davi also already isolated. Kingmaker, Shadow, and Timsovsky. Timsovsky getting isolated now as well. Shadow and Kingmaker still with 2 guys, but I just don't get why they aren't relaying at all. Especially Kingmaker. Shadow lost his 3rd guy as well now after he tried the attack over the first critical climb there. But Kingmaker.
Where's Timsovsky?
Timsovsky's here.
Oh, okay. I didn't see him.
He lost. He should get his guy back, I guess. Nah,
it's 3 minutes.
I mean, the next climb is soon.
It's looking good for Galbi at this point.
Yep, agree. It's looking really good for her.
There's no cooperation at all. So, if we think that Gabi's going through, it seems like Gabi, Davi, and Timsovsky are going through, but it's of course not done yet. So, Emma saying Davi is not in a good position now, but can handle it.
I mean, Davi is an incredible good mountain player.
Yes, of course.
He can definitely handle to get 2nd here, I guess. And that would be definitely fine for him, as he's in 2nd position now. Even if Gabi wins this, Timsovsky and Davi are pretty fine. The others have to work, I think.
Yes. We have, yeah, it's just a normal breakaway, nothing important.
Yeah, just breakaways ongoing, like, you're in the first climb, I guess? In the first category climb?
In the 3rd category climb.
Yeah, then.
It's far back. It's nothing important. Nothing to look at.
Then I would say we stay here for now.
Yes, for sure.
With Gabi losing a bit. 1 minute 50 now. Kingmaker and Shadow attacking behind. Timsovsky not looking that good. Keeping in contact with Miro and Davi.
As I am back, and what did I miss?
The race blowing and everyone is isolated now. Miru and Timsowski in the back. Davi to catch up with Shadow and Kingmaker, and Gabi still 1 minute and 23 seconds.
It's looking alright for the French. And behind you said we had Timsowski,
Yeah, here we have
Kingmaker and Shadow.
Kingmaker and Davi, and there we have Timsowski and Miru.
Oh, Timsowski and Miru are not in the best position they want to be right now. Let's see how much can Gabi recover in this descent. And someone, can we go behind Gabi, see what's going on there?
Yeah, of course. Here we have Shadow and Davi, and what the fuck happened to Kingmaker? He was ahead of Timsowski in the group.
He didn't do the he was probably caught on the climb, and Timsowski passed by him in the at the actual top and went flying in the downhill.
Well, Charlotte, I think it was shown in the stream actually. Tanu took a 1-2 on the third category climb ahead of Swexen.
Alright. We will be there soon as this stage. Actually, since we have a downhill period, if something interesting is going on there, we can go now. Is there? Pixel?
Well, there was the KOM, and we have a group of around, I think, 6 or 7 at the front. So nothing much happening.
All right.
People are dropping back. Oh, what the fuck happened? There's a big split. We have. Oh my god, we have full Swexen. We have Swexen and Joe Whiteley behind, and PC. What happened? What the fuck?
That I was expecting you to tell me that.
I was just looking at you because it's more interesting, but it's a big gap actually. It's 1.5 minutes. Wow, what's happened?
Oh my, there's quite
Shadow
what?
attacking up to Gabi. Shadow only 20 seconds.
Okay, we'll see how this develops later. We go back to see Shadow's attack as the stage is nearly
watch the final.
Anyway, yeah, we will watch the ending as it promises. Some action and Shadow trying to reach up to Gabi in the final climb. 7.5 kilometers, 800 meters already done. Everyone else seems to be going at their own pace. 29-second distance. Let's go, Taramai, let's go. But
yeah,
Shadow.
1 minute between. 1 minute between.
Timsowski is struggling there.
Yeah, Timsowski is struggling. 1 minute between Gabi and the group around Davi. Shadow being between them.
Shadow caught in the middle, and Timsowski about to catch, but he seems to be struggling.
I think Taramay will win it. Pretty sure. Timsowski back here in this group now.
As Timsowski, there is no rest for the Wicked because as Timsowski arrives, Miru decides to leave, and Gabi has the stage win unless something dramatic happens.
Miru's dead. Miru's dead.
Yeah.
He wiggled already.
Yeah. Not a good sign for him. There's steepest part is coming, and let's see if he can still save the situation.
Yeah, there he is. There he is. Completely gone.
Meanwhile, Miru, Gabi is going to win the stage. That is almost guaranteed. Only a disaster could stop it right now.
Yep,
Great attack from Gabi.
Gabi will win it.
44 seconds and more than enough space. Meanwhile, Davi is catching up to Shadow. Kingmaker in his wheel. Timsowski seems to finally have found his own pace. And Miru just died.
Miru quit it.
Oh. Yeah, because he was pretty much dead. And there we have the coronation of the stage winner with a brilliant, wonderful attack. Gabi, great guy, great player. well done, GG.
Great attack, not gonna lie.
Yeah, that was fantastic. And now we have the fight for the second place. There's still a lot of points at stake. It's gonna be Davi. And Kingmaker might still make it, even though he's dead. He's gonna make it.
Oh, and I said that as well.
And Timzowski fourth, Shadow fifth.
Davi and Tim Soski through.
Yep, Davi, Gabi, and Tim Solski. That shit.
I think so.
Let's get back to the other group, as there's still the big split. It's still 2 minutes, and it doesn't look like they do a good job coming back. Like,
right,
Leo's keeping it back high.
We will talk about the other group later when we have the final scores, and we will now permanently stay on this one, as the other one has obviously finished. And here we have.
It's crazy.
How's the situation going on here, Pixel?
Well, as you can see, it's about 2 minutes now, and behind the domestiques are going out. I don't know who PC isn't even waiting. Like, he has his leader behind, but it's just relaying on the other two. That's a bit
weird.
Shit. Yeah, just wheel sucking, but it can turn out good if it works. If it doesn't, it's deserved.
This is not a good place for Joe and Swagson to be. I said they only needed a decent stage to go through, and this is everything that couldn't happen to them, and the risks of playing behind.
Yeah, Emir just told me I didn't see that. It's of course because PC is behind in the points. So Swagson and Joe of course want to, so they need to work, of course. I didn't look at the points, of course.
But if PC wants any chance of passing, he needs to also make it happen for himself. So
yeah, kind of. But it's 1 minute, but because of this mistake, the stage got from 1 second to another a brilliant one. I think it's super interesting. You can't say different.
I don't disagree. That's true.
I mean, look, Joe and Swagson have only 2 riders left, or 3 riders left, and they have still a big gap, and then front they also have 3 riders, so it'll be basically head to head. Tanu's going harder even. Tanu's going harder.
Opening a gap, going harder, trying to keep the situation in the favor of those in the front, and especially for him, obviously. I'm looking at the score, and he definitely needs a good performance here if he still wants to pass.
I mean, 1 and 2 are out for now. That's of course interesting, but it seems like they're just about making it back. It's 1 minute, but I think they will lose more energy than the front.
Yeah, the thing is, Leo, Tuanu, Yanu, you're gonna take some good points here. It might be enough to overthrow second and third. Don't know about the first, but PC won't unless he finally moves with his leader. And there he goes, finally, as we speak.
It seems like the front wants to go over the top with 3. I don't even know if that is the right decision, as they don't, because they're dying. Okay. But maybe they even have tried to keep the gap, but it's not looking like they do. And Tanu's attacking. I love this player. He's attacking all the time.
Oh yeah, he is a very offensive player.
Swagson is trying to make it back.
Swagson is about to make it back.
Yes.
It would be important to do so before this climb ends.
Yeah,
and Joe desperately trying to reach as well.
Everyone is back with 2, I think. Almost. Yeah, everyone is back with 2, so nothing has changed in this situation, pretty much. Oh yeah, Swagson's dying. Swagson's helper's dying, he's alone. And Joe's as well.
It was expected with the recovery they had to do.
But it's of course a
terrible
disadvantage.
For them.
Yeah,
but there is the chance they can recover them on the downhill, as it is a long downhill.
It seems like the others are struggling as well. Yeah, Janu's helper is dying. Tanu's helper is dying.
Oh, and Joe makes a move for the KOM after such a big recovery, but it's for Tuanu and Yanu and Leo.
If they stay in front, this could be a kind of good move, actually, because they are
Let's see.
We're into the downhill section. The riders can take a breather, but they can't let their guard drop.
I don't remember who the other Yates actually. Yeah, both Yates are in a situation that they might have a chance here.
I don't think Joe's and Swagson's helper will come back because it's around 2 minutes, 2 minutes and 11, 2 minutes.
Yeah, it's a big downhill.
What
The
you
first
can
four
say?
guys in the front are resting.
Yes. What you can say is that I think there won't be a too high pace in the flat part, so maybe they will come back there, but then they won't be much of a help in the first category climb that's coming up.
That's the thing. Even if they manage to bring them back somehow, it's still not going to be that much of a help. But every second of protection is always precious, as we know. So we have Leo, Joe, Yanu, Tuanu, 25-second gap, just recovering.
Waiting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then meanwhile, for the Yates brothers, it seems that they're really not going to get back. And even if they try to take advantage on the flat to do so, they're not going to be much of a help anyway.
In the end, you can say it worked out for PC, as he still has 2 riders,
yeah,
so
definitely.
it worked for him. You can't say different.
Definitely.
Well, 140 is it?
Well, all he had to do was wait for the right time to go, and he did so. So yeah.
And PC's not closing the gap. Like, what the fuck? Now Leo's closing it himself.
Now Swagson playing it smart, not being too much exposed, trying to not spend energy. He knows he's gonna need it.
Yeah,
when Leo
this was
Falandri
expected.
attacks.
This was expected. You could see it when he was moving up. This was totally expected.
And this is a situation where everyone that still has 2 riders can take advantage to try and damage even more Joe and Swagson.
Yeah, they both sit on PC right now.
At this point, because PC is gonna move as well, they need to work together if they want to have any chance.
Yeah. It's like Bombuya Bennett. Like letting a gap go.
Yeah.
And they're working in front. Like you can see, who is it? I think it's Yanu, Tanu, Leo are working that they don't get back too easily. The helpers won't come back. That's certain to say at this point.
Yeah, it is.
And there's the gap still, so PC has first to close it.
Yeah. Joe and Swagson doing what they can to get back there and not waste too much energy. They are back, but Leo's
going
again.
Oh my god. If Yano doesn't close it, it could be already over, I think. Because Leo, it's his terrain. He played the stage perfectly so far, and it seems like he's gone. Yeah, he's gone for now.
Yeah, he's gone, and no one seems in a rush to close it.
And I mean, if he wins it, he'll get through, of course.
Yeah, obviously.
I think it's the first time actually that Leo was close to going out, and if he wins the stage, he's in all 3 finals.
I think there was another situation.
I think Leo at this point he could already secure the how they call it, the world solo. The world solo championships.
A terrible ending for the Brits in this stage, but let's see. I think they will need a miracle here.
Yeah, PC's alone actually. Yes, he didn't profit from not following the attack and going steadily. But this is an insane performance if Leo does it. Of course, it's not done yet, but if he does it, he's in all 3 finals. That's a big thing. Like, you have to play so consistent at such a high level.
Let's hope he doesn't bottle them.
I'm already saying it too early. I think I'm jinxing it.
No, it seems pretty safe to.
No, well, he only has 50 seconds behind.
No, it seems pretty safe to at least bet on him. I know.
Yes.
We have the official classification for.
Turn is going.
Sorry, we have the official classification for Group B, and I am about to say it. We have Davi winning.
It's in such percentages that the strongest can create.
No, this is not right. Oh, there we go. Yes, Davi winning 265 points. Gabi second, 246 points. Tim Zalski third, 243 points. Very close between these 3. GG to them. They played the better. They deserve, and we have one Brit in the final confirmed. Fourth is Kingmaker 152, fifth Miru the Rage Quitter 150, and sixth Shadow 95 points.
We're going with 6 over the top. Yeah, we're going there all together.
Everyone is back together, but those that had the help of
Leo's
Leo's
going
the advantage, and Leo takes advantage of said advantage.
It wasn't the top. Yeah, I'm stupid. I thought it was the top already, but it wasn't.
No. There's still 1.6 to go.
Yes. Yanu is relaying for now. I don't know for how long he will.
Tough situation here. Let's see.
Yanu's going.
Yanu's going. Tuanu's following. The Brits trying to make sure with PC that the gap doesn't happen, but Tuanu is pushing hard, and Leo got unsurprisingly takes the KOM. Second is Tuanu, third Yanu, and then there were 5 again chasing Leo.
They will sit up. I think Leo gets a gap.
Leo will get a gap, and if there's no coordination here right now, Leo has it in the bag. But I see people pacing a little bit at least.
Yeah, that's at 40. Yeah, have to work. If they don't work, it's done. But it's only 30 seconds. Like if they work, it's pretty easily. They get them back easily.
Let's keep in mind that Leo winning is a threat to those that are in the top 3 right now, and those that still would like to have hopes of getting into that top 3, like Tuanu. So they definitely need to work here.
Yeah, it's this will be crucial now. Do they sit up? They do. Look! This is what I mean. No one wants to go. Swaxon's going.
Swaxon's going.
Does he get the gap?
Swaxon is the kind of guy that
he got a gap.
He would rather die trying than just sitting there, and Tuanu goes with him, I believe it is.
But Tuanu's attacking for a long time. I think that costs some more energy. I'm not sure about it.
At the end of the day, that's gonna cost him. Yeah, probably.
I think so. It's 40 seconds. It's 50 seconds. Oh my god. Is it true? Are they 3
Watch
gone?
out! A team leader is
Joe
falling
says he
behind.
can't close the gap. PC says he won't close it, and Yanu definitely doesn't seem interested in that either, buddies.
Oh, Joe is suffering. It gets back together, apparently? No, it doesn't.
No,
it does. It's close. It's so close.
Yanu trying to make sure it's closed, but it is not closed yet.
It's 3 kilometers left.
If they want to have a chance for the stage, they need to close it now.
But
Joe
this is exciting. This is exciting. This stage is perfect for the semifinal.
It's really perfect. It's being very, very awesome to see
Leo going
such a great fight here. Leo's gonna. I expect him to dispute this KOM. At the end of the day, he has better energy than everyone, I expect.
It's a big fight. It's awesome to see.
Yeah, and it's gonna open the gap even more if they do not.
They are going over the top of 30 seconds, and at this point, I think they are gone. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, and that's all she wrote for these 3. They were not able to catch them in the top there. Even if they catch them on the last climb, they're eventually gonna get dropped, I think.
So we have Swaxon, Tuanu, and Leo in front. Is that right?
That is right, and if the case is to end like that, if Swaxon, for example, stole the win from Leo, I guess Joe would still have a shot. But if Leo wins, if these guys right now do top 3, Joe, PC, and Yanu are probably out.
Yeah, it depends. It depends. Like if Leo only gets 3rd, he could be still out.
Yeah. That's what I said.
It's not sure. Yeah.
If Leo wins and the other guys manage to stay with him and do the top 3, these 3 in the front will pass. But if Leo doesn't win, he can still be out. Yeah.
It's 20 seconds. They will get back. Oh, this is awesome to see. It's fucking 20 seconds. It's one small effort, but
There's
Oh
now
my
just
god,
10
look!
kilometers
The
left.
gap!
Yeah, but
It's so
the
fucking...
energy is so
Yeah,
precious
it's
right
important.
now.
But look, it's so close. It's so awesome to see.
It's so close it actually
It's
hurts.
15 seconds.
Come on, guys, we want to see six
Come on.
men fighting at the top, but it's not gonna happen.
Oh, come on! It was 15 seconds. I think they will get back
The
because
riders
they
are
have
I
going
think
to
they're gonna
speed
close
up.
it
portion
now.
with
There we go.
percentages
Yeah.
above
Yes.
10%.
But Joe wasn't looking.
He's going
Leo
to-
attacking
oh.
again.
All the time. He does
No
it. It's the
rest
5th time
for
now. I
the
think he's
wicked.
attacking. I think it's the
Yeah,
5th
no
time.
rest for the wicked.
He did it. If he wins, he deserves to win.
Absolutely. I mean, he has been working brilliantly. Absolutely lovely race to see from
Hanu's
him.
going
And
as well.
Tuanu is going as well. I think Swaxon might try and follow again, and we might end up in the same situation we were 1 minute ago.
Yes.
But this time,
Joe is
this time everyone is moving. Joe also getting there, but at his own pace, which makes me confirm that what he was saying of being unable to close is true, because his
Leo got
energy,
it. Leo got it.
energy might be in the mud. Yeah, Leo has it.
Yes. GG Leo to 3 fucking finals.
GG Leo 3 very good.
Is incredible.
One of the best players in the world right now for sure, and he's proving it.
I'm gonna say he
why.
is the best, the most consistent, he can play every discipline. He's the most well-rounded.
Consistent at the moment for sure. Yeah,
consistent and well-rounded, I'd say.
Alipere laughing at the corner.
Well, he should have. Imagine Alipere being at this World Championships. It would have been, of course, a big player's missing. So everything is Mickey Mouse. No results of this we see are like they are nothing worth with Alipere the big missing. It's Mickey Mouse. I mean, the only result that's like kinda deserved is my 16th place in sprint. It's actually getting closed in. Oh my god, I didn't expect this.
Oh, this is gonna be close.
Let's see if Joe has enough. He was at the back the whole time on this climb.
Oh,
and
Joe is not looking good. Swax are not looking good. Can they still have something
it's so
left
close.
in the tank?
It's so close.
Leo has the win. Leo definitely has the win.
Oh, it's so close. It's so close. Oh, Tanu.
Oh,
is he going to early?
No, Leo has it, and they went too early, and the Brits will try and take advantage, but there's no time. There is no time.
A solo victory for
Oh, Swaxon is out.
Is PC going? Oh, God, it's close.
Oh, PC is gonna end up ahead, so it is gonna be Leo, it is gonna be Tuanu, and it might still be Joe.
I think the 3 Frenchies. Did Yanu get third? I think it's gonna be close between you.
Tuanu got third, Yanu got fourth. It's gonna depend on the intermediate.
No, Yanu got third and Tuanu second. Swaxon.
Oh, okay.
Why would Swaxon? Yes.
No, Swaxon is out.
Yeah. It's between Yanu and Joe for the third place, I think.
Yeah, we're expecting that to go in favor of the French, because he probably did far more points in the KOMs as Joe spent more time in the back. But we are waiting for confirmation, as we would like to call everyone for interviews.
Oh yeah, come for interviews, noobs. We have 30 people watching. Oh my god.
We have how many?
30. 29. It's
thank you all for being here.
I think we witnessed a crazy, interesting last stage.
Joe, Leo, and Tuanu. We will see if Aquarius Streams is right. He probably is, but we'll see, because there's still points to be counted regarding the KOMs. We just ping people for interviews.
It was an insane stage. Yeah, Joe is who, I think.
Wait, we are about to... I'm gonna ping people, and
I'm wondering, did Yanu get many KOM and sprint points on the last one? I think it won't be enough. I think Yanu will be out closely.
Yeah, I still think it's Joe Leo Tuanu, like Carlos was saying, but we'll see
Probably, yes.
because Joe had a 54 points gap for him, and I don't think he loses that with the KOMs. But let's see. I think definitely Joe, Leo, Tuanu are the ones advancing here. I feel bad for Swaxon because it's terrible to see someone losing in a way like he did. He was coming strong after two stages, and then things just went wrong for him in the last one.
Yeah,
Joe,
I
Here
feel
are the key
very
moments of the race.
yeah. You were saying, sorry.
yeah, the Brits got. I think the mistake at the start of the stage costed them.
Yeah,
in the
and I
end.
think
At least Swaxon.
Joe there proved why he is so well known for his energy management. He still managed to salvage somewhat of it, at least enough to end up ahead of Swaxon, which might have saved his day.
Yes, I have to rewatch the stream because I didn't know what happened. I think they just went hard over the small hill in the downhill. They
Okay,
just didn't follow. I guess that's
we are
costing
definitely
you.
waiting to see if someone comes for interviews.
Yes, I hope so. Like Tim Sosky will come, of course. He's in the final. Yeah, at least Swaxon is in one final after getting in all three semifinals. That's at least a bit.
Tim Zoski. Oh, we have the wonderful Tim Zoski here. Joe,
Hello.
welcome. That was quite a great race from you. Do you want to talk about it? Talk us through it.
So first stage, it was pretty much a sprint stage, and that was it. I mean, I went for a few earlier points, but it was all about the sprint. And yeah, I think I was second. Was I second? Yeah, I was second in that one.
I think so. Yes.
Yeah, it was a good start, and yeah, I mean, it's always good to get that nice, even though they're the lower points races. It's always nice to get that early little boost, even though obviously it's not very decisive. And then in the second race, I went all in for my puncher, and some people, I think only three players had their puncher remaining, and the others had their climber. So I was at an advantage right there. I followed Davey in the final. I thought he was the man to follow, and it seemed to work because I got the win in that one. And then obviously I was top of the group following two stages, so I played the third stage quite defensively, and yeah, managed to get through. So very happy and shocked, to be honest.
Would you say that you had an easier group compared to, for example, Joe and Swaxon?
I'm not really sure. I don't know the exact level of all the players. I know anyone in the semi-final is very good, obviously. So I'm not sure. I wouldn't quite say that, but I thought Davey was the danger man. I thought Davey was the guy when he moves. I'll try and probably move with him. So that was my thoughts going in, and I tried to follow his wheels as well in the sprints, which seemed to work really well in the second stage. So that was my thinking. I don't know too much about the other guys. I know Gabby's a very good player as well. So
Indeed. At the end of the day, like I said during the stream, the three best players in the group best. This was the main goal for this day, getting into the final. And now that you are on it, what is your what do you think you can get out of it?
if I avoid last, it'll be a miracle. It'll be a minor miracle. So that's my goal. And I'll just try and enjoy it. You know, I'm shocked I've got this far. So I'll just try and enjoy it. I'm not expecting a medal or anything like that. I'll just try and enjoy the final.
So you'll try to have fun, which is essentially why we are all here. I'm really happy for you, man. I really enjoyed seeing you out there. You played well. You did a good race, and I really hope you do well in the final. Congratulations, man.
Cheers, guys, and thanks again for the great stream.
Thank you. See you later, man.
Cheers.
GG.
Cheers. All right. We do not have anyone else lined up yet. I don't know if Joe is coming. I would like to see. I don't see Swaxon coming either. We'll wait a little bit more, and we have Joe Whiteley here. Joe, Joe, quite the tragic kingdom in which that race suddenly turned in the final stage, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, one of the worst performances I've done in a long time in that stage 3.
What happened
Really,
there?
really bad.
Like in the start where you got dropped. What happened there? Because I didn't see it.
I don't actually remember, but just the usual news.
Oh, sorry to interrupt you, Joe. We have final classification. Leo Falandri comes out of the gutter and from last climbs to first, 239 points with an amazing performance. Twanu second, 214. Joe Whiteley third, 211. Yanu fourth, 186. And this breaks my heart because it was really hard to see the great race that Swaxon was doing ending like that. Swaxon fifth place, 153, and PC last 148 in sixth place. Go on, Joe.
Yeah, the French were up to it throughout the full of that third stage. All three of them doing identical attacks with the identical rise throughout the full fucking 200k. Expected, because they were all three of them were pretty shit in the first 2 stages, so they had to cook up something to beat the rest of us. But yeah, I just played it bad. I didn't clock on quick enough that it was actually a serious move. I should have realised that if there's 3 French people up the road, 99.9% of the time they're going to work together very, very well. And I should have realised that quicker. I brought back pretty much all my rides. I had 3 rides in the breakaway. I brought them all back to work, but it just wasn't enough. And then the main mistake was me trying to keep the 78 over the Cat 1, because I really, really feared being alone for like 70k. So
Understandably.
I slowed up the pace to try to keep him. Didn't work. Ended up costing me more than if I'd have just gone with
Yeah,
the
it was noticeable during the part where you did eventually end up solo that you were clearly struggling. But yet you did get. Wait, let me just take a look here. Red stage. You did get those 30 points, and you still managed to finish ahead of Swaxon. Would you say that that was down to energy management at the end of the day in that sprint?
I don't know, to be honest. I think me and Swax are on the same page with Pithy there in that third stage. Yeah, we were all just caught behind the French Gabachos.
Well, not the way you want to end a race that was actually going well for you until then. But however, you are in the final. Congratulations! And now that you have, I think, 2 finals. Am I correct?
Yes.
Which
Inline
is
and Tour.
flat inline and tour. Okay. Now that you have 2 finals, what are the goals for them?
Just get a medal from any of them. Just 1 medal would be nice. Would be a start.
You think that even if you get bronze, you'll be happy enough? You think the curse will be broken?
Yeah, I'll take a bronze.
All right, that's actually it's not every day that we hear people saying that honestly. Usually, it's false modesty, but I truly know that you actually mean it. I know that you really want that medal, and I wish you the best of luck for it. I hope you do get it. On the other hand, you were on the same group as Swaxon. Surely it must have hurt seeing such a great guy have a terrible ending to the race.
Yeah, I mean, just happens when. I mean, he wins the first stage. He's played the second stage well. Just got caught out in the.
In the
I'm not going
mess.
to go into details of that stage 2, but I think you can figure it out for yourself.
Well,
And then
I was
stage
doing 2 groups, and as you know, and I was in the other group when the split happened. So I would actually like to know how it happened. Was it because you guys were in the back of the peloton and it happened?
Literally, me and Leo both side by side. Obviously, then the what do you call it? The red car
Mm-hmm.
stops on the climb. It forces my riders to move out the train, forces Leo's riders to move out the train, and yeah, unforced everything wasn't wasn't my fault, wasn't Leo's fault. Just one of those things in the game. Made our riders move out of the train that we had them in, and then blocked. I think it was literally 8 riders tangled up, just literally stood exactly still in the same place.
And yet Leo did not wait for anyone.
What do you mean?
If it was a block, did Leo get blocked as well?
Yeah, Leo got blocked. It was Tony who didn't wait.
Wait, no, I'm talking about the mountain stage.
No, I'm on stage 2.
No, I was talking about
No, we didn't get blocked in stage 3.
No, I saw that part. I did see that you guys waited for him. Actually, I was talking with Ale Perry about it as he joined the voice chat, saying that Tuanu was right and no one should have waited because it was Leo's fault and it's one of the risks of playing with trains. Do you
No,
agree with that?
If are you on about stage 2?
Yeah. Now I am.
I
Since
mean,
you brought it.
Needs to go get his eyes tested then, clearly.
I'm pretty much quoting him here as he said. That's one of the risks you take when playing with trains.
You can look at the replay when I clip it on my stream. You can see what.
Yeah, I was actually following your stream at that time. I do remember seeing Leo completely full stop. I'm not entirely sure if it was the car or not. I know it was there, so I'll have to review it as well. What Ale Perez said is that it wasn't caused by the car, but by the fact that Leo was in a train and one of his riders blocked the others, so to speak. This is a short version. So, do you disagree? Is Joe that? Are you dead?
I'm back.
Okay, I was saying the short version of what Ale said is it wasn't the car's fault. It's part of using trains, and one of his guys blocked the rest of the team. Common thing that happens. You do you disagree?
I mean, it does happen. Doesn't mean it should happen rightfully. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it happens, but it doesn't mean it's there for a reason.
Well, I did enjoy the gesture of fair play of the majority of the lobby, so that was pretty cool.
Everyone but one player, because that one player was annoyed in the first stage that we didn't wait for him, but he told us 30k after he got dropped that he had a train.
Okay. So the main question we want to know now is, because the situation on the second stage with Leo and everything, I was actually seeing that. I was actually calling that group at that particular moment, but what I didn't see was in stage 3. How did that split happen? How did you and Swaxon and PC end up behind?
I don't actually remember, but pretty just a racing incident where someone let the gap go, and then.
So yeah, one of those risks of riding in the back of the peloton, I assume.
No, I wouldn't say that. It was just a very well timed attack from, coincidentally, all 3 French people at the same time.
All right. I think that's Joe's opinion speaks volumes on what he thinks. I'm not here to say if he's wrong or right, obviously.
Well, I'm not like trying to say something, but all 3 French people had to gain because they didn't do very well in the first 2 stages.
Yeah, no. That part I was going to tell you. I mean, they did attack and they did need to attack because they definitely needed points. 2 of them actually passed.
It was just one point. I think it was on one of the valleys between 2 climbs, and everyone had 2 riders apart from me and Swagson. I think Pithy had 2 as well.
Mm-hmm.
And literally the 3 French riders attack with both riders all at the same time. Obviously, with me and Swagson not having teammates, it wasn't pleasant trying to pace back on the flat. But Yeah, and also going into the last climb, I was actually like 75% full, so I had 25% not even recovered when everyone else was fully recovered. So that's why I literally didn't do anything on last climb because I couldn't, because I started the last climb with 25% less than everyone else.
But however, in a night that had some dark and tragic moments for some players, not everything is bad news. You will be in the final with Tim Zosky. Are you hyped for that?
Yeah, I know when Amaya posted the results of stage 2, I was
Yeah, he was here as well.
yeah, because he posted them in our lobby though, so I was like very happy for him. Tim Zosky's a great guy, and
He is indeed, and
I look
I'm
forward to
really happy for him.
yeah,
It would have been
Are you-
it would have been fun when if Tomzowski outqualified both Jones Wexon. It would have been
I mean,
great.
it would have been something that probably very few people would have placed money on. I think in that point, yeah, absolutely.
No one.
Yeah, exactly. I was talking before the race ended, and when Leo was still last or second to last of the group, I think it was actually last, if I recall correctly. I was saying
Yes, it was.
he was. I was gonna bet 2,000 and Leo, and I'm glad I didn't. And well, now I'm sad I didn't because I simply forgot to bet because it would have been, as always, easy money. But that is life. Thank you so much for being here, Joe. Congratulations on your 2 finals. I hope you get as much of them as possible, and I wish you the best in what's left of these World Championships.
thank you.
Congrats. Awesome
Cheers,
job.
Peter. And
So-
also well done to Nizola as well, the god.
Yes. Oh, and since I had the chance to see the stage the other day, I know why you were so happy. Obviously.
Yes, man.
Your opinion, can Sagan still lose Chiclamino?
No, because stage 15, I think, is the only stage potentially Nizola can gain on Sagan, and it's the day after the Zonkolan, so I think Nizola's
I
going to be
agree.
cooked.
Yes, I agree. Give me some flowers and bacon first in the Fitty Bank.
All right. As we are about to close, I'm going to ask to both Finn. Finn is already muted, so I'm going to ask to Pixel a brief summary of what went down today and of these results for both groups. What would you say of this night?
Oh, it was worthy. It was worthy for a semifinal. I had so much fun. Personally, I looked at, I think, a really good group. I mean, it's high quality with the people in there. But I think, like in general, it was an awesome evening.
I guess
an
it
awesome
was
evening.
funny. It was funny because
Yes.
you were complaining of your group before the last stage, but I guess the last
Yeah, we
stage
did.
was worth the price of admission.
I was like, when I saw this like 15 people draw, I was like, this stage is gonna be perfect. It's gonna be awesome. And yeah, it was.
It really
indeed.
was. It was a fantastic semifinal. Are you surprised by someone that passed and by someone that didn't?
I mean, I just want to say, in my group, I did the white predictions. I said Leo, I said Joe, I said Tanu. just seeing
Indeed.
that, and surprise. I think Tanu is a kind of a surprise, and Tim Sol. I wouldn't have expected that. Like, Tim Solsky is doing pretty well, but I still
I'm
wouldn't have
not
thought that he gets
shocked
to the
at Tim
final.
Zosky. To be honest,
I
I'm not
wouldn't have thought
shocked.
it.
I'm
I
not
wouldn't have thought
shocked
it. I wouldn't
because
have thought
I
it, to
think
be
some
honest.
people started losing faith on him because he came from a silver medalist of classics last year, And then obviously didn't pass Classics first round. It seemed like everyone was losing faith on him.
Yeah, I mean, he just
Those of
wins
us
the
that
sprints.
know him, those of us that know him, especially those that are part of the team of PCM UK, we know Joe. We know that he's a great player, and we know that he would have the opportunity to show that he wasn't over and that it wasn't a fluke. And even if he doesn't win any medal this year, he will at least be in a final once again. So proving that he's no fluke, that he's very good. On the other hand, Miru, I kind of expected a little bit more of him, didn't you?
Oh, well, yeah, kind of. But in the end, it's like it's so hard if it's a semifinal and there are 6 strong players and everyone wants to get to this fucking final and then
Yeah, and
you,
half of them
if
will
you,
not.
still if you play your best you can still get out. There is some kind of luck. You need luck.
Yeah, sometimes it's sometimes it's a very
Yes.
harsh game in those types of situations. All right, thank you so much to Finn, who cannot say goodbye now, but I'm sure he's saying it even in his mute state right now. Thank you, Pixel, so much for yet another wonderful stream. It's always a pleasure to work with you.
Yeah, thanks for you too. I think we did a good job and we had a lot of fun. Everyone together.
Yeah, I think it was really fun and it was a really great day of racing. And thanks as well to EMEA the 90th. Guys, please, if you are a board member and you are watching this, vote. Because voting makes a difference. Doesn't matter in who. Vote in who.
I expected a big dog afterwards after the vote.
No. It doesn't matter on who you vote. Just choose the person you think will do a good job. Don't vote for the memes or for the names. Vote for the people that you think will be a good president. But vote, because the only way to make change and to make improvements is if everyone votes. Emmy at the 90th, once again, thank you for being here. I know our time together in World Championship streams is coming to an end, and then you will ride into the sunset. Personally, I will say that I will miss you.
Me too.
So,
Me too.
As we are about to close the stream, I would like to remember that guaranteed we will be here. Ah, yes.
For the finals.
Emea said, if I don't suicide Sunday night, of course, because of Milan landing 5th in Serie A, I'm sure you'll be fine. As I was saying, we will be guaranteed to be here on Monday for Team Classics final. We might be here on Sunday, yes, for Omnium if we have enough available streams and a team to actually call it. We will not make any promises as we are not sure, but we will try our best to be here Sunday. But we are guaranteed to be back on Monday for the
Classics final team.
Classics final teams. Yes, I just said it like 30 seconds ago.
Yeah.
Classics team, and it's a final. You don't want to miss that.
We're coming closer to the decisions.
Yeah, I mean, we are actually arriving at the point of the decisions, and it's gonna be fun. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Bye.